2520, be advised, Cheyenne Hill is now trying to overdose. She's throwing up a lot of pills that she ingested. She tried to go in the house and grab a knife.
Where was that at? Sounds like a violent call.
I've worried about NST is 1063 for 529 at the links.
Where's the links at Fayetteville? Can you look that one up? Well, hello to you. This is James and Beth. We're coming to you live from Northwest Arkansas this evening. Hopefully you hear us well. We are already on our way to a loud disturbance involving a weapon and an overdose at the Links and Fayetteville apartments, and we're heading that way now.
Looking on the map now.
Yeah, pull it up for me. Let's see what it's at. Hope everybody's doing well. We'll be able to look at your comments more here in just a minute. We're actively on our way to this
off of 16.
Loud disturbance. Where is that?
Off of 16. This is the interstate, so it's on MLK.
Down on MLK?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just off of there.
Well, I don't know that they've already released the channel, so that they've got it. Sounds like they've got it under control. We're not going to be able to get there because we're on the northern part of Fayetteville right now. So. Well, we'll cancel on going to that. Since it sounds like, so just when we were going live, they had put out a subject that was ODing and vomiting pills, and then officers got on scene and there was a little bit of a scuffle with the person involved, so they held the channel and got backup units started in Fayetteville to the Links at Fayetteville apartments, but they just got that under control, so we are going to cancel going to that. So, I guess we'll give a proper introduction. This is James, and Beth is with me tonight.
Hello, hello, hello.
And we are live in Northwest Arkansas. We're going to primarily stay in Washington County. We're going to monitor Springdale and Fayetteville police, as well as their fire departments. We're also monitoring State Police Troop L. So we will be monitoring these for breaking events. I'd like to tell everybody up front that the purpose of this live stream is not for us to be taking any type of law enforcement action. We are simply out here trying to show you a thing or two of what's going on in this area. So we have a scanner, and we just want to talk about the breaking events that happen, and we'll keep you posted on how things are going around here. Let's turn that back up.
We are in Ted this evening.
Oh, yeah. For the ones asking, we're old school tonight.
Traffic's not free, so on it.
We're driving Ted tonight. That's right. And for y'all that don't know what Ted is, it's a 2001 Mercury Grand Marquis. Old school, big body car.
10-8, right to the suspicious. 10-4-3-2. 30-37. 10-4-3-3.
That's right, old Ted.
North Peppers Drive, Timac 2041, Operation House 40. You need 21 dispatch, please.
Ladder 4, respond for essential assist. Bravo response for a fall patient. 3295 North Truckers Drive, Cross Skipper Street and Green Boulevard. Ladder 4, respond for essential assist. Bravo response for a fall patient. 3295 North Truckers Drive, Cross Skipper Street and Green Boulevard. Down line 2041.
You want some coffee, or are you good? You're probably good, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm probably good. Probably don't need the heart palpitations.
3295. Drive, 17 Bravo. Gonna be 96, 96 your range. Much rating injuries for all.
If you haven't already, can you please try and get a hold of that? It has to be where it's supposed to be there. That's 183.
I don't even know where there's like 1,000 places to get coffee, and I don't even know where hardly any of them are. I guess this place is as good as any.
Yeah, I reckon.
That's 27, 1086.
Not the Gentleman's Club.
Hey, Blaylock. Hey, Blaylock.
He ain't on yet.
Well, for anybody that knows Blaylock, take a screen capture right now. I found his second home. This is Blaylock's second home here in Northwest Arkansas.
17, County 1089.
10-4.
That's funny.
That was funny, actually. Shall we park next to the other old school Mercury Grand Marquis here?
Oh, yes.
That one looks like it's in really good shape for its age. That's older than this one.
It really does.
That's a nice older car.
For sure.
Yeah.
Farmington 16, 10-4, Goshen Fox 1050.
Yeah, he knew I was looking at it too.
No, I need to cut your response.
Hell yeah. All right, I'll be right back.
Yep.
Line rate from CDC, your scene is safe.
Hey Sharon. Just
Line
got
4,
moved
you're
up
responding
here.
for a 96-year-old Paul patient. He's alert, conscious breathing. No reported injuries.
Just got moved up here, still getting my stuff situated. So I start new job on Monday. So I'm learning it little by little. It's nice up here. So I'm hopeful. We'll see. I mean, it's good.
Springdale 330, copy on B-Boy.
Okay. Hey, our Uncle Junior. 8 hours making deliveries all over Fayetteville. Well, nice. The old bottoms up. You know, I did not expect to see that Gentleman's Club just then. That was pretty funny. It's, I don't know why. I was telling my mom earlier today, she went home tonight, with the dogs, but I told her earlier today we were driving around. I said, I know this is Arkansas, but it doesn't quite feel like Arkansas up here. I guess I'm used to living in a different part. So, hey, Jim Music.
42 low, 98.
It's really lovely up here, though. We went to, went on a little drive, went down Devil's Den. Just drove through, and it was real pretty. Real pretty. Those ridges are lovely up there, so.
Julian, in reference to this water leak, please.
10-4.
Sharon, remind me where you're at.
County, I'm back 10-8. You should be signal 9-8. Battery and sundown. 10-4. Arkansas boy, David Victor, 47 Henry on a white Jeep. 10-4.
Well, that's good, Simon. I'm glad she's only got 11 instead of 12 hours. She must be a nurse or a doctor or similar in the hospital there, I'm guessing. Thanks, Trey. If y'all didn't hit the the like on the way in, do us a favor and hit that like button, please. Oh, wow, Sharon. Yeah, you are quite a ways away.
I went with Colombian.
Well, isn't that nice?
Yeah.
I like Colombian coffee.
And it's interesting, here at Maverick, they have medium, large, and extra large.
No small.
There's no small, and there's no option for a small, though.
What size is that?
Medium.
Oh, yeah, that is a medium, too.
So, basically, it's a small. Let me translate that. It's a small.
Medic 9 at destination.
A small Colombian from Maverick. This is quite the happening place. It's kind of busy in there.
It is busy. It is busy.
That's on 28, oil, Robert, Edward, Ocean, Victor. It's going to be on the blue Honda passenger car.
Oh, I should have mentioned also that we're monitoring Washington County radio, so we're listening to all the smaller towns in Washington County, which would include, I believe Farmington and Elkins PD and West Fork PD all use this channel. So the outlying areas around Fayetteville, we're monitoring those cities as well. Somebody in one of those outlying cities actually just made a traffic stop. That made me want to mention that. I just didn't catch where.
They
197 RAF 330. You guys have your partners in there?
Oh, there's a great place.
We're 10-4 inside. We cleared them closing.
Are they still building trucks up here?
Don't give me the line. I don't know.
Jim, what trucks?
Yeah. I know they're building chicken nuggets up here.
JB Hunt's still up here. Chicken nuggets, building them. Lord. They even build planes and helos, yeah? Yeah, second time around, Art. Yeah, I figured he meant JB Hunt. So yeah, JB Hunt still got a really huge presence here.
They sure do in Springdale. Matter
Just
of fact,
off of 49.
we're gonna head up. We're gonna head back towards Springdale here in a minute. I'm doing a loop right now. So if you're following along at home and you just want to kind of keep up with us on the map, we're currently at Township and Gregg Avenue here in Fayetteville. And we're going to head north toward Springdale right now, since that seems to be where more of the calls were coming out of. And you know, if any of y'all will just pay attention, you'll notice these streets from our pursuits that we featured from up here, because I sure remember this one on Gregg Avenue when Senior Corporal Desmond Benton chased one right through here.
Last name first name Devin, date of birth 1991, 2/12/91. Lift to 7, respond for a lift assist, wait to place up the premise 3130 West A, right drive, apartment 220, calling Steve Bar Drive, Montreal Place. Lift to respond for a lift assist, 76-year-old female in the bathroom, wait to place apartment 3130 West A, right drive, apartment 230, cross from Steve Bar Drive, Montreal Place, down on 2051.
Oh, it's a big hospital. Washington Regional.
Yeah.
Responding 3130 right back, 220 for 70 Bravo, get 76 to 6 female, question for the dangerous room block. County Johnson 10, 15.
Oh. That traffic stop was Johnson 10.
Johnson 10.
So we're monitoring city.
Johnson PD.
We're monitoring City of Johnson. City of Johnson, Arkansas. Not Compton.
No,
Johnson. City of Johnson, Arkansas.
It's a traffic stop, did he?
Yeah, he did. Maybe we should roll through Johnson, see if I can get pulled over.
I bet you could.
City of Johnson pulls over Ted. Wants to know how you're doing.
Yeah. For real. Oh, I didn't even see where we are right now. I've been busy with the
Oh,
chat.
we're on Shallow, your favorite name.
Stop it.
Are you going to get in the... What are you doing?
Just, no.
God. Like, what was that about?
They're being stupid.
Yeah, stupid.
Stupid.
Do we have anybody in the chat tonight from Northwest Arkansas
Yes,
that
you
happens to
do.
be watching right now?
A few. Second time around, Art.
So you're
Just-
laughing right now
just
probably because I'm
said-
making fun of the City of Johnson.
Well, yeah, they just said we used to call Johnson the Arkansas LAPD.
Yeah.
Them and Lowell
Yeah, for real. I can
LAPD.
kind of see why. Ask me how though.
Progressive overloads in Bella Vista.
Look at that pretty dog. Right there.
41, you're on.
Arkansas
Town.
Uncle Jr. Oh, that's a pretty dog.
Yeah.
Is in Fayetteville.
Ooh, there's Hyatt Place. That's a nice hotel over there.
Trey's in from Fort Smith.
Awesome. Well, we're gonna be in the fort soon.
Yeah, Ryan. Yeah,
Well-
Johnson exit 69.
Yeah.
We've made all the jokes.
Oh man.
Trust me.
Yeah.
Washington County, Greenland,
Noodle.
City of Johnson.
Everybody knows not to mess around in Johnson. Oh, there you go.
You're hearing it.
There you go.
Oh, is this the Walmart?
This
yeah.
is the Woolly
Okay, we were
World.
here yesterday.
Yeah, we visited here yesterday.
I just did one big loop, is what I just
I see
did.
what you've done.
Yeah, I have. Right, I am. But we're close to Johnson. Let's go roll through Johnson. Why don't we do
Yeah,
that?
we'll do that. We'll go.
We're gonna go roll through the City of Johnson. And you might wonder, why do I keep saying City of Johnson like crazy, like I'm mocking a song or something? Well, it's because their police units all say City of Johnson. And I might be able to zoom in on one before he pulls me over, and I'll show you. So we're heading to Johnson. If you want to know more about Johnson, it's a little town that is between Fayetteville, Springdale. It's kind of sandwiched in there, like it's kind of like the ice cream in an ice cream sandwich between the two major cities, if that makes sense. It's a smaller town. I think the population there is 2,000 or something. It's pretty small.
Yeah.
Somebody could Google Johnson, Arkansas, and look at the Wikipedia and prove me wrong, but I think it's something like 2,000 people. As a matter of fact,
We're coming up to
the
it
sign for Johnson city limits is right here. We're on Joyce. We're on Joyce Boulevard, but we're going to take Wilkerson into the City of Johnson. So we're going to adhere to all traffic laws, speed limits. We're going to make sure that we stop at the red light, and any stop signs, we'll make sure we stop extended, just to make sure that we came to a complete stop. We're going to stop before the white line, right? We're going to use our turn signal, right? Okay. Well, we just entered the City of Johnson. You know, you gotta
keep it
legit.
Yeah.
All right.
Bluebird Factory used to be down there on the left.
Oh, Bluebird was the school bus factory. Is that right? For Bluebird?
I think so.
That was the direct competition to Ward back in the 80s. The Ward Bus Company, they used to manufacture school buses in Conway, Arkansas. And the main competitor to them was Bluebird.
Glass bluebirds. Oh, the little bluebirds of happiness.
Oh, okay. Well, sorry.
Could be 437.
You can tell I'm a nerd, right?
That's right. She typed in bluebird of happiness. Yes. See, I got it. I know those very well.
Well, I did not know that. I thought you were talking about a school bus.
I would love to have one right now.
I'd like to have a school bus.
I know you would.
I would totally make that a
You gonna go that way?
hipster
into
camper thing. Hipster
Great,
camper.
11 counties, 17.
Population from 2020. City
62 in Apple Hill.
3609. 2024 estimate 3705.
Okay, so Johnson has 3,700 roughly residents. Okay. Well, Walnut Ridge is 5,200, so
Yeah.
yeah, all right.
But this is sandwiched between Springdale and Fayetteville.
They got much
so-
better police cars here in Johnson than they do in Walnut Ridge.
Yeah.
City of Johnson Police Department is coming up on your right.
It sure is.
Yeah,
You can
City of
see it.
Johnson. Ooh.
Oh, you didn't signal.
Oh my God, I'm gonna get pulled over. This is
probably would.
parking.
Yeah, it is.
Hold on, I'm
parking.
gonna zoom in on the cop car for you so you can see, but I gotta get out to do it. So just stand by. I'll be right back, Miss Beth.
You already? I'll be.
Yeah, I don't want you to get out. I don't want you to be considered a suspicious person or anything in Johnson. City of Johnson. City of Johnson Police to protect and serve the residents of Johnson. And there's Beth. City of Johnson. Okay, now's my time to get in the car. Stand by. All right, we're back. Let's put you back there.
So Bo says to tell you that Rockport PD got Christmas tree 21 Tahoes.
Okay.
They got spoiler lights, pillar lights, and a rear window light bar just for the rear lighting, and it's all blue.
Oh, yeah. Rockport's trying to be legit. I'm just playing. Hey, Bo, when are you going to be at the thing again? Are you doing that this next weekend?
He may not be working Saturdays out at the farmer's market too much. He started his new job. How did your job go this week, Bo?
I bet if we just sat here, we could be considered a suspicious person before long. What do you think?
Probably. He's working Saturday. So.
I mean, this is parking. I saw the parking.
Yeah. Johnson Police Department.
City of Johnson. Okay, you ready?
Yep. Ready. Hello to everybody coming into chat. If you're lurking, say hello.
Now, the city of Johnson was a little railroad town, as evidenced by the railroad that we're coming up on. And this is ran by the, oh God, I wish I knew the name of the company. I'll know it in just a second as I cross the tracks because it's on the sign here. What does it say? I can't remember.
What?
Well, it doesn't say it on there, does it? I think it's the Arkansas and Missouri Railroad. If I got that totally wrong, please put it in the comments because I don't want to get it wrong. But anyway, so this used to be Frisco, way back in the day, that used to go through Fayetteville. And these rail lines are now ran by a short line railroad, Arkansas and Missouri Railroad, I believe, is it? Or is it Northern Arkansas and Missouri Railroad? Does anybody know?
I don't know.
God, I can't believe I don't know that. But anyway, they do local freight runs and they also do excursions, and you can go to their website and book trips. They do an excursion. It looks like about once or twice or 3 times a month in the tourist season, where they will take you from Van Buren, Arkansas to Springdale, Arkansas. And I would really love to do that.
That would be lovely.
Like, it would be amazing. It's like $80. I looked it up already. It's $80 for one person, and I think they feed you for the $80 as well.
Hi, Pamela.
So this is like Johnson's, I don't know what you call this district, like shopping district maybe, or whatever. It's, I don't really have any, I don't really know what to say about it.
It's interesting. There's a lot of medical stuff over here. And then there's like a couple of yoga studios and a couple of salons and...
Yeah, but it's 25 miles an hour and it's almost unreasonably slow.
Yeah. Yeah. It is.
You know, it's kind of one of the deals where it's like, if you get caught doing 26, you're going to get pulled over.
That's right. Johnson trying to bougie. For real, though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. But my thoughts exactly. I just didn't want to vocalize them. Thank you, though. That's where we're at. Yeah. I'm going to show you a hotel we stayed at once. This is how we learned about Johnson. We stayed at this Town Place Suites last time. Was it the last time we were up here or the time before that?
No, it was the last time.
Okay, so the last time that we were in Northwest Arkansas, we stayed at this hotel. And actually, I have to say, this hotel was pretty nice. It's older, but, you know, we got a great rate, which is the most important thing, is the cheaper rate. But it was nice for what it was. And that's how we learned all about Johnson.
Off of exit 69.
Man, I just about lost that coffee all over my shirt.
You better
Did you hear that
I
lid just pop off?
did.
What you just heard was the lid pop off, and man, I just about had an accident there. Wow.
That's okay. A lot of people haven't heard of Johnson before, so.
Well, now they have. We're making Johnson famous tonight in the Town Place Suites here.
Yeah.
We'll probably just walk in there live stream. What do you think?
I mean, you probably
Like, hey,
could,
I stayed
but-
here one time a couple months ago. Can I use your conference center for a while? Town Place Suite. Anyway.
Jesus.
Anyway.
Simon was saying that, let me find it here. He's in the UK.
Right.
And he,
One boy 4,
I'm looking for
George
it.
Paul 7, 4 Lincoln 7, young boy 6, 456 53. Repeating 1B4, GP 7, 4L 7, YB 645 653. Should be on a white Dodge Caravan.
Okay, look here. I want to go straight because I want to show you this.
that's fine.
Is that cool?
Yeah, Simon's friend in the UK has a Ford Crown Vic imported with all the police lights.
Awesome.
Takes it to a lot of car shows, and the police always like to look at it.
Absolutely. I bet that's a nice ride. We're at Johnson Mill and 48th Street. We're going to head north on 48th Street towards Springdale right now.
Arkansas Uncle Junior says, I think you had a video of a chase around that hotel.
Still in violation out of Missouri for speeding.
I might have.
And across the street, the guy dipped and parked blacked out in a different lot. Probably.
I might have. I mean, that doesn't surprise me.
Somebody else remembers that too. Is that TV station still in operation?
I don't know. There's Cox.
Off of exit 69?
Right off Johnson.
Johnson.
Right off Johnson, there's Cox right there. Actually, it's not even right off. It's in Johnson.
Lord!
So in Johnson, we have found Cox Communications, that is. Cox Communications.
Yes.
Y'all need to quit. Get your minds right. Where are your minds at? God. Thinking we're trying to be nasty or something. We're not trying to be nasty. I have a question for you. What do you think the Amazon logo looks like? Is that Or is that too much?
It's an arrow, James. It's an arrow. Stop it.
It is an arrow, but it has a crook in the middle.
Oh my Lord. Oh my gosh. So there you go. Mr. Johnson and Cox. That's right. That's right.
Wow. All right, good folks. We have arrived in the happening town of Springdale. We're in Springdale currently on 48th Street, heading north.
Maybe at 619 Curtis Street. Cars about to, but the neighbors were yelling at each other, and a kid rode away on a bike from the residence break. Caller just advised her that she could hear those flaming doors 3 doors down. That may be the drain. Unknown first names.
I didn't catch the name of the city this call went out. It's an outlying city in Washington County. It's at 600 block of Curtis for a loud disturbance involving a neighbor. 600 block of Curtis.
The two went over. The one from our department is going to be about confirmed for the court out of.
You got a little neighborhood market right here. We just took that up. Look what you got. Don Tyson.
I'm still waiting on the Rogers return.
Yep.
And then if you don't ever turn and stay here, you'll end up to that Hawaiian Brothers exit.
On Sunset.
Notice the club car wash right there too. They had one in Fayetteville too, didn't they? Same
They did.
brand. So see, there's one there.
They did.
Okay, this is stand by. This is the county fire.
4, 31 Charlie, 2940 West Mount Comfort Road, 2940 West Mount Comfort Road, 2109 operation not supporting.
I couldn't understand a word she said, something about
29 something.
Mount Copper Road, but I couldn't understand what the medical call was about.
Definitely Elm Springs 4, Timothy.
Elm Springs 4 is on a traffic stop, it sounds like. Elm Springs is also in Washington County. That's almost to Benton County.
From the side. Hello. Contact, you can show us for service. Bed 9 is service. Post office 6.
The other place we just stayed at is coming up on this road too.
Leverett Hughes, Missouri 28, Boy John 9, Victor 3 David, BJ 9, D3D on a white Ford Fusion.
You know, I haven't heard any state police say anything. I'm wondering if the channel's been encrypted tonight.
9 to be closer. 9, you're responding to 2940 West Mount Comfort Road for 31 Charlie. It's going to be a 45-year range mail.
Mount Comfort is what somebody else said. It's in Fayetteville.
Oh, okay, thank you. I don't want to butcher your street names.
Found a 45-year-old male who was unconscious. He is now waking up and breathing in. Car passing, not responding normally or breathing very well. 17, 11, and 12. Parking lot of Rogers Rag, Arkansas 28, Boy, Hyden, Charles, 60, Victor, BIC, 6B, on a sober. Open River Discovery.
So we are just about to 412 right now, Sunset.
Young, first name Benjamin. Boy, Edward, Nora, John Adams, Mary Adam, Nora, Edward 2006, 1120, 1120, 2006.
We stayed at this Holiday Inn, so I guess it was the second to the last time, right?
We did. We did.
And this Holiday Inn was interesting.
For Benjamin Lucas, S3, 1120, 2006 has a valid class F. Frank out of Missouri, he's negative in house 1052, he's added.
I wonder what Marketplace Grill is.
No. Any word on the Marketplace Grill over here off of Don Tyson, y'all?
Oh, no, this is...
Or not Don Tyson, off
this
of
is Sunset.
48th. Oh, is this
48th
Sunset?
and Sunset. Yeah, the Marketplace Grill. Anybody know anything about that? Well, them kids are all in that pool, aren't they? Look in that pool. I'll tell you what,
having a
you
blast.
know, I used to love to swim at the hotel pool, but I don't like to swim at the hotel pool anymore because, man, people be doing some nasty things in the pool.
Marketplace is delicious, apparently.
Okay, that's good to know.
Used to have a great bar across the street called Shirley's. Well, that's a shame if it's not there now.
The last time we were here, there was Arkansas Highway Police that was staying here. There was about 3 different highway police units with marked Arkansas Highway Police Tahoes.
They were.
I don't know if they were attending a training and they put them up for the night here or what, but there was 3 of those blacked out Arkansas Highway Police Tahoes that you see that sit on the construction zone crews sometimes. They were all at this hotel one night when we were here, but it was about a month or 2 ago.
It was in February.
It was just like this one, wasn't it?
Similar.
Well, that's a Yukon, but and they parked back here too.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, it was just last month.
Medic 9, behind my pickup, the street was marked. Go ahead and park the ambulance right there on it.
So Marketplace is very good. Always good service. The chocolate mess for dessert is the bomb, says Ant-Man. Thank you for that.
Well, thank y'all, because the thing is, for some of y'all that don't know, because we haven't exactly just put it on Front Street, but Beth accepted a new position, and she has moved to Northwest Arkansas. And we will be, at least for the next year, going back and forth between Northeast and Northwest Arkansas. So go figure that.
That's right.
with stops in Harrison, Yellville, Flippin, Gassville,
Mountain Home.
Mountain Home, Bellefonte. Where else? Maybe a stretch or 2 at Alpena, right? So,
yeah.
Anyway, so that's how that's going to go. What are you pointing at?
Is that a white trooper vehicle, or is that just a white vehicle?
Oh, SUV?
Yeah.
No, it's just a white vehicle.
Okay.
So we will be doing more lives in the western side of Arkansas.
Yep.
So Fort Smith and Northwest Arkansas, we will be doing more live streams up here. And we're not going to forget y'all in the Northeast. If I've got viewers watching from the Northeast of Arkansas, hello to you as well.
Yep, because I'll be going back to the Northeast.
Beth was born
weekends.
in the Northeast, so she's the Northeast expert. And I currently live in Northeast Arkansas, and I'm going to travel all over the state like I've been doing. So no, we're not going to neglect you, Northeast Arkansas. We're not turning our back on you either. And to my Central peeps down in Central, in the Little Rock, I was born and raised in Little Rock. I'm always going to have that rock in my heart. We'll be down there too. And to my folks in Southern Arkansas, I don't know much about Southern Arkansas, and I'd be the first to tell you I need to get down there more. Except Union County is kind of like its own state.
What is?
Union County, El Dorado.
Oh, yeah.
They're like their own state down
I've
there.
not been to El Dorado before. I've not been to... I think I've been through Texarkana on the interstate, but that's it.
Yeah, Miller County, Texarkana. We're due to do... I need to go to Little River County.
Yeah. Went to Pine Bluff last weekend.
We went to Pine Bluff. We sure did. We had a good day. We had a wonderful time last weekend in Pine Bluff. We did. And then we drove through Stuttgart. We sure did.
Simon says, could I have a new style bumper sticker, please? So when that gets figured out, absolutely, we will let y'all know when that happens, and then we can get them sent out. They're not...
that hasn't been done yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
But Simon, absolutely.
We had to worry about accepting new jobs and moving, and I mean, I'm not trying to make excuses, but you have to prioritize that wasn't as high on the priority list as getting moved and getting this job. And now that that's in order, we can work on the other stuff, and we will. And
we're going to be doing our natural state of things as well.
Oh, yes, we have a second channel, the natural state of things. The natural state of things is the name of the channel. If you want to go and you want to sub to it, if you go to youtube.com/ do the @ symbol and just type it in, one word, the natural state of things. So again, that's youtube.com/ the natural state of things. Right now there's about 30 subscribers on there. There's no content yet, but the content's being made as we speak, because we just got done moving up here. So you just you'll see some content on that channel in the next week or two, I would imagine.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
maybe 2.
as we do our rollout with it.
Thank you for subscribing to that.
Yes, thank you for all the folks that subscribed to that one. What we're going to do on that channel, it's kind of a continuation of... The thing is this, so this channel is Natural State Transparency. For the folks that don't know too much about this channel, we're Arkansas's open book. That's what it stands for, Arkansas's open book, because the natural state is Arkansas. Transparency is an open book, Arkansas open book. I show you police interactions for our first responders all over Arkansas, primarily the Arkansas State Police, Little Rock Police Department, and several other agencies as well. We're a long content format channel where we show you from start to finish with minimal editing so that you can see the complete picture. I don't do like some channels where they chop everything up into nice little 5-minute videos. I just don't do that, because there's a lot that you miss when you do that. I leave that up to you to fast forward if you get bored with it. So that's how that is. Anyway, that's the Natural State Transparency channel in a nutshell. We also do these live streams where we get out here and cover breaking events as we hear them on the scanner. Try to show you a thing or two. Maybe you learn a thing or two. We also try to be good ambassadors of our state of Arkansas. We like to prove that, contrary to popular belief, some people in the other parts of the world and the country think that we just have sex with our cousins and, you know, we're dumb hillbilly types.
That's not all that
that's
happens.
Not, well, that's not, yeah. That's not all that, listen, it's not all that happens. We concede the, yes, in fact, that does happen. But it's not the only thing that happens here in Arkansas. There's also lots of drug use. No, I'm just playing. Let's keep it real.
That's supposed to be good.
I want y'all to know that Arkansas is like any other state of the nation. It has its problems. Okay, period, point blank. Every other state in the nation has problems too. So I'm just laughing about it, and it's kind of funny, and it's actually kind of not funny, you know. But anyway, no, we want to be good ambassadors to our state, so we want to roll out the red carpet, invite you to come here and travel here. Arkansas is a great place for a cheap vacation, and if you want some of the most beautiful areas, come to Northwest Arkansas and enjoy just where we're at right now. Come up here and enjoy these mountains and these hills up here. Go to hot springs and enjoy the lakes. And you know what? I love Northeast Arkansas. Go to Northeast Arkansas and enjoy Crowley's Ridge. Drive the whole thing. You will really enjoy it. There's places all over this state that are beautiful. Go south and enjoy the pines. Lots of trees.
It's pretty.
It is.
This whole state's really pretty. I have a new appreciation for it now that I've come back. I'm older.
Get a little air going here.
Yeah, good.
It's kind of burning up. Now, to just continue the conversation about the channels, the natural state of things, that channel is going to be everything else that Beth and I want the channel to be that doesn't really fall into the criteria of breaking events or what our first responders are up to. And I hope that makes sense. So we want to keep natural state transparency true to its nature. We show you breaking events while we're on our lives. We show you police interactions, body cam and dash cam footages. But the natural state of things is not going to be law enforcement or first responder related. That is going to be more of a channel that we show you the things that we like to do as Arkansans. Again, travel videos where you go into a town, you might interview some random people and have great conversations. We might set up a camera and in a downtown area and, you know, try to get folks to talk about why they love Arkansas so much or why they hate Arkansas so much. You know, I don't know. There's a lot of different things that Beth and I have thrown around that we're going to do on the channel.
Yeah. Yeah, totally.
One thing that I have a favorite pastime that I like to do. I even did it today. You can ask Beth. I like to go through all the Facebook news groups because I do that for research purposes, and I come across posts all the time where people post things that I say out loud, this is the most Arkansas thing I've seen today.
That's what I'm like, that's the most Arkansas thing ever. So
right,
we want to peruse every week and find the most Arkansas things we've seen that week and make a compilation. And
yeah, so that's going to be like a reoccurring thing on the second channel, which is the natural state of things. And we'll probably talk about, like, you know, the most Arkansas posts of the week. That is definitely something that we're going to do.
For sure. Simon in the UK says the sticker he has now has done West Yorkshire, Norfolk, London, Kent, Durham. It's even been to Glasgow and Scotland.
Awesome.
And in South Wales, it's been to Beulah, which is on the coast between Fishguard and Cardigan.
Whoa, all right.
That's
well,
really
that
awesome.
one's been all over everywhere, hasn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
And it got mailed right out of Walnut Ridge, Arkansas.
Yep. I love it. I used to live in South Wales, so that's really cool.
2003 has a valid data. No
wonderful.
Restrictions, no traffic violations. He has a jacket in house. He's got a warning for improper turn in 2025, improper muffler in 2025 as well. Nothing else recent. He's 52 out of your call.
He had a warning for improper muffler. Did you hear that?
I did.
Wow.
Is that Johnson PD?
I'm not real sure.
16 Miller, Arkansas, last name Billenberger, that's Edward Lincoln, Edward Nora, Boyd,
They're out with a guy that had an improper muffler warning. Hey, Simon, there's your Crown Vic right there, Simon. Look.
Oh, no plates.
There's your Simon. Hey, there's your Crown Vic with no plates. Yeah, and I'm gonna park right next to him too.
Are you?
You don't have to stare me down, homeboy. You can just pay attention to whatever it is you're doing in your lap.
Are you getting coffee?
No. No.
Arkansas 28561, William Young, Nissan, Altima, gray color.
Yeah, I never. She has a jacket in house. Nothing recent. She's 52 out of your call.
I bet second time around, Art. I bet it is really funny seeing that. But it's my stomping grounds now too, I guess. So, woohoo! Hey, Robert Larson, how you doing? That's great. He gets confirmed tomorrow. That's fantastic. Well done.
4 was real. So just leaving for the night, 9802.
So yeah, we're looking forward to getting to know Northwest Arkansas. It's quite different from northeast Arkansas. That's for sure. Vandenberg Space Force Base in Lone Park? That's not Air Force Base anymore, Kelly. Wow. I drove through there years ago in Lone Park. It's pretty on the coast there. Simon, yeah, they were not comfy seats, to be sure.
Kind of a rough crowd at this McDonald's.
Hey, South Memphis bro from Conway.
I have to say.
Is it? Robert Larson says hey. And happy Palm Sunday Eve. Sun gets confirmed tomorrow.
Oh. Cool.
Confirmation. Should hit up Penguin Ed's for some barbecue in Fayetteville.
Ooh, look at the view here.
Oh.
That's like a, hold on.
That's a fancy spray fountain.
I know, I'm gonna have to drive down that road.
Okay. Penguin
What is
Ed's
this? Is this
for
like
barbecue.
a city park or something? Where am I?
I don't know.
I guess so. I discovered a park I didn't know existed. You know, there's a lot of parks up here in northwest Arkansas. It's like, seems like there's more parks in northwest than there are all over the state.
For real. What does that sign say?
Keep Murphy Park clean and litter free. So, I'm going to assume this is Murphy Park, right?
I would assume so.
All right, well, we're going to...
Oh, yeah, somebody said Murphy Park before you read that. I was typing.
We're going to turn this vessel over here.
A lot of homeless there now.
Hold on. This is the Washington County, like, weird channel. Hang on. Sounds like they're bumping out a county fire. Hold on.
Fire department, we have fire department. Vegetation brush fire. Intersection of West Flower Road and West Zeno Road. Out 41 to out 2130.
They put out a brush fire out in the county, but I didn't hear where that was at.
I didn't either.
I think they said Withrow Fire Department, which that would make like Withrow Springs, right?
Yeah. Southwest Washington County. This is John Dinkins.
Okay. Yeah, it sounded like they put it out in Withrow for a brush fire.
That wouldn't be Withrow. If it's Southwest Washington County. Lincoln.
Well, Southwest Washington County would be Lincoln. I think this might have been in Southeast. I'm not sure. That's what I heard, though. Is there a duck right there looking at me?
It is a mallard and a female.
It sure is. Well, this is a pretty little park right
It's
here.
a little mating pair.
17 Timothy.
Oh, John Dinkins is listening to that same channel, so that's good.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, it sounded like it was a fire call that just went out in the county. There it goes again. I can't pick it up. I can't pick that up very well up here. I wish I hadn't moved.
They paged multiple departments, so that may be what you're hearing.
Yeah, and I believe that. I just would like to hear it. And I keep moving trying to get a better signal. So folks, they use two different types of radio equipment here. They've got analog and digital. What you're listening to is the channel. That's why it's so scratchy. Digital doesn't make sounds like that anymore. If digital doesn't come in, it just glitches and it doesn't come in very well. It doesn't get scratchy like that. So that scratchy radio you were just listening to is the analog county fire radio for this county.
Sure.
Well, if we hear it again, we'll listen to it again. How about that? Currently at Thompson and Maple here in Springdale. Thompson and Maple.
CDC. Go ahead. I made contact with the rep. Samantha will be there in about 3 minutes.
Blaylock.
Hey, Blaylock. We found your second home earlier when we were cruising around.
Yeah, we sure did.
Yeah.
You're responding for a vegetation fire in the intersection of Wheeler. You might stop the 7-foot section under the fire.
Go to Washington County Ops 44 for the brush fire.
44. Thank you. I was on 40.
Responding station 1.
Hey, they're putting it out on Ops 41, whoever just said that right now. I've got the channel held on Ops 41. It sounds like they're dispatching to Wheeler. I heard Wheeler. I'm sorry that I don't just know these streets very well.
Oh,
That's the old post office. Almost.
it is.
I love this post office right here.
United States Post Office.
United States
Springdale.
Post Office, Springdale, Arkansas. Look at the design in the front, though. That was like real big mid-century modern from the 50s.
It is.
This is a very mid-century
It is.
modern post office here in Springdale, but you have to love it. And it's got the old P.O. boxes. Look in there.
They do. I remember those.
I'm on the scene in the area. Was this on Wheeler Road or on Wheeler Road?
Advise beyond. They advises to be by the fire station. Unknown.
Understood.
So they said that the fire was near the fire station.
71 responded.
That doesn't give me much information.
Wheeler is out between Tontitown and Fayetteville.
Okay, well, but they're not sure that that's where it's at, though. Hang on just a minute. You got more units getting en route. They might advise an address. I hate catching it like this. I wish I knew. Well, I think I heard Wheeler, so let's just assume.
1804, I'm turning around at Blake's house. Keep your eyes open as you drive through.
Who's Blake?
I have no idea. I really have no idea.
He did say Wheeler.
Yeah, well, it sounds to
Don't
me,
smell or see anything.
according to one of our viewers, the Wheeler is out near Tontitown. So it
Between
sounds,
Tontitown and Fayetteville. Yeah.
sounds like they put out a brush fire out somewhere between Tontitown and Fayetteville on Wheeler.
Yeah, John.
So just be aware of that if anybody's out and about in that area.
John Dinkins confirms Ops 41 to be Wheeler.
Okay.
Easy. Made access with the rep. You want patient contact.
So we are now in downtown Springdale.
Adam 760 GA 750.
Look at that hearse.
Forward.
That is badass. Look at that thing.
Man, it's like
I love it.
it's like a Reavers. Wait a minute.
Here in West Wheeler Road is the best intersection I could plot. The caller advised they were driving down Wheeler Road and turned off on the gun club, and they had already passed the fire.
Somewhere in the area of Gun Club and Wheeler for that fire.
I believe you follow Mount Comfort to head out to the Wheeler area. Lock your nose. Oh yeah, lock the nose.
Here's that railroad.
Yeah.
The excursion car that I was telling you about. So that railroad that I was telling you about that you can take up from here to Van Buren's right here. If you look straight ahead, these are their cars. The Spirit of Arkansas. Look at that observation car right there. Isn't that great?
That's neat.
And that is Arkansas and Missouri. So I was right on that. How cool. Maybe one day I'll be able to afford a ticket to take the train, or maybe I could take the train and do a video. We could do that on the natural state of things.
We totally could.
That would actually be a really great video to do, and it'd be totally worth doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we should do that on the natural state of things.
Okay.
Beth and James take the train from Springdale to Van Buren and then have to call an Uber because we didn't think to bring a vehicle down there. On the next, the natural state of things episode.
Oh Lord. So with the expansion of channels, are we going to get natural state train spotting? Do not encourage him, Trey.
Ooh, and that would be NST, natural state train spotting.
NST
Natural state
2.
train spotting.
Thanks, John. He'd pick us up and bring us back.
We even head back towards town. It's on the left side of the road. It's that address that's in the corner as you go up the hill.
Let's do the downtown district of Springdale again. We're at the end. Let's go back through because they're doing a lot of revitalization through here. There's a lot of construction.
Yeah.
We're on Emma. Remember that Northwest Arkansas is there's a few places in Northwest Arkansas that are very prominent. Tyson Foods is one of them. Tyson Foods, Walmart, JB Hunt. I know that there's some other major.
Man, there's people out with this. It's a very small house. You can't Weddington.
Second time around,
They're canceled. It was Weddington.
Weddington copies in service.
Oh my God!
He really wanted to put him out of fire, didn't he?
Weddington copies in service.
He must have been eating dinner or something crazy. He got disturbed. So the Weddington fire guys, Maddie didn't get to work a fire, it sounds like.
That
but
is
anyway,
so funny.
Weddington got paged out, but they're back in service now. And that fire that we were talking about is a small fire, and so they've got it. It's under control on Wheeler.
Weddington and Wheeler always back each other.
Well, there you go. We have learned something.
Yeah.
Thank you for educating us, because I try to know these things, and if you were in Central Arkansas, I could tell you all about Little Rock stuff. I just don't know up here as much. So anyway, thank you. Yeah. If you know, tell us. That helps us know. We're going to drive back through the downtown district of Springdale because I only covered about half of it.
Well, apparently, these eateries on Emma are fantastic. I have heard Mom was saying Homegrown is really good.
Homegrown, a daytime eatery, not a dispensary, a restaurant.
Anyone just bring a pressure can down, please.
Homegrown, right here on the right.
On the road.
Oh.
Look at what they're doing here, though. There wasn't brick here last time we were here. They're doing the brick right now.
Yep, delicious, confirmed, so that's good.
What, the homegrown?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, watch out.
Come on.
Pedestrians.
Pedestrians in Springdale.
Oh, nice.
Look at how nice this downtown
Simply
is.
Scoops. Ooh, ice cream.
Now, I don't mean to be like dogging out other cities in Arkansas, but you see, this is the deal. You come to Springdale, there's life.
Yeah.
There's people. There's engagement. There's people eating and laughing and smiling and walking and loving and just all of that. You come to Little Rock and it's like, meh, lacking. And you get accosted.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, and I don't mean to talk smack about my hometown, but it's just, this is
You can
so
see
nice.
the difference.
It is. You really
See the
can.
difference. Shelby Lynn's Cake Shop. Ooh, it's cakes. Heck yeah. Some cakes. Antique Mall.
That looks like a drinking establishment, doesn't it? The Odd Soul.
It is. Tito's and Modelo and Yingling.
Well, we're going to have to put that on the list.
Heck yeah.
I could maybe have a drink there.
Yeah. Lost 40.
I like Lost 40. Lost 40 is based in Little Rock. That's a Little Rock dispensary. Look, they're getting,
Oh, did they get married?
I don't know. She's pouring out her seltzer water or whatever that is.
There was a wedding or something back there.
Lost
Mazel
40
tov.
is a craft brewery that's located in East Little Rock. And so they have statewide, you will find Lost 40 beverages in a lot of the bars around the state of Arkansas. Flyway is based in North Little Rock. Same thing. I was able to buy Flyway beer here.
Oh, okay.
Well, when we went to Siloam Springs. We were recently in Siloam Springs a couple weeks ago.
Well,
Man, they got NST colors in there. Look at the pink and the blue.
I do.
I love that. I absolutely love that. Cafe Con Chisme? I probably
Chisme.
butchered that.
Cheese me.
All
No,
right.
no bad vibes, it said.
Oh, okay.
No malos vivos.
Awesome. I love that.
West Central Illinois in the chat. What's up?
West Central Illinois.
Oh, are y'all eventually going to cruise down Dixon Street in Fayetteville?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, we could.
We sure could. Why not? We came to Springdale first because we were kind of on the border. Medusa Bar and Grill. That looks expensive. I like a dive bar. I don't like to spend a ton of money on beverages.
No.
I'm a dive bar kind of guy.
Lost 40 at the Elks Lodge.
Where's that old ancient high school that we discovered in Springdale? Springdale High School. I think it's right. Hang on. Let me see if I can safely do this. I think I can. I think it's right here.
The bars will be popping on Dixon. I'm sure they will be.
Let me see if this is the old high school. Is this it? Yeah. It's historic Springdale High School.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
what I thought. I thought we were close.
Yeah, it's
Historic
really cool.
Springdale High School. We discovered this the last time we were here. And Beth and I both are kind of a sucker for historic sites and stuff. We love that stuff. This is the old Springdale High School. It says it was circa 1910. And of course, there's an add-on on the back. I think that's an add-on building to the back. Maybe it's not, but anyway, 1910. Administration offices for the Springdale Public Schools in the old high school.
Well, that's neat.
It is neat. I like that.
I do too. Well, hello, East North Kakalaki. Welcome.
Farmington 16, Austin, Jordan, like ID suspended for traffic and numbers. He's 52.
Let me figure out if we, well, real quick, if we have, I'm going to turn that off out of their eyes. Let me see if we've got state police on here and we're not picking it up or something. I haven't heard a word.
No, I know. And we know they're out there.
We know they're
busy.
working. Right.
For real.
Let me just make sure I didn't skip them on accident or something here.
I had to go to Berryville yesterday. May have gotten behind George Inky.
Respond for a fire alarm activation. First floor men's restroom. Smoke, zone 281. Hampton Inn, 915. South Creeper Drive, Cross East MLK, Shallows Drive. Ladder 6, respond for a fire alarm activation. First floor men's restroom. Smoke, zone 281 at Hampton Inn, 915. South Creeper Drive, Cross East MLK, Shallows Drive. Time out 2148.
So the Fayetteville Fire Department just sent ladder 6 on a fire alarm at the Hampton Inn with the cross street of ML King Drive. It's down there near the University of Arkansas. It is a first floor men's restroom smoke alarm activation. Gee, I wonder what's happening in the men's room at the Hampton Inn tonight.
Smoking in the boys' room.
Shall I go there and investigate?
No.
Okay.
I mean, you can.
No. I mean, the fire department would beat me there anyway, but I bet somebody hit a big vape. What do you think? Somebody probably hit a big vape and just let out a huge cloud in the bathroom and it set off the whole fire alarm.
Or what? I thought they had like smoke, actual smoke.
Well, I mean, that the smoke alarm will get triggered by a vape cloud.
Oh, I don't know.
Sometimes.
Hey, Cindy RN.
Well, hello, Cindy RN. Yes, hello.
Magic tracks. What's that, Pamela? No, I got that song in my head. Y'all hit that like button on your way in, or if you're just chilling on your YouTube page, please. Helps us out.
Yeah, I don't know. They're not skipped. Springdale or Troop L's not skipped. I don't know what's going on with them.
11 Alpha 1F. 14-month-old, female, conscious breathing. Caller stated that her niece was choking on an apple. Lips turned purple, but the apple is sour.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, that is good.
I got you, Pamela. I don't even know what that is.
What?
Magic tracks. She said it's an ad that keeps covering her whole screen.
Oh, I don't know, guys. I hate that we even have to do the YouTube advertising during the live stream, but we got to pay the bills somehow. I mean, I hate to do that.
Oh, it was a PD.
I'll be the first to tell you that the ads on YouTube during live streams are absolutely annoying.
First 1471 is out at 6507 North Devil Springs Road. We've got an unattended fire out here that we're going to go and put out.
You and I ate at this Brahms the last time we were here.
We did. German chocolate milkshake is delightful.
So the request is to go down Dixon and a little bit more Fayetteville. We're heading that way. We're at Sunset and Thompson. We're heading that way though. We're heading down. Unless we get a call. This is definitely the older part of Springdale through here. There's a lot of older motels. Lots of traffic through here too. It's always busy through here.
Always.
Engine 2 on Court command.
Station 2 on scene, court command.
Blah, 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 blah.
Oh my.
I know, they're going to the executive end, baby.
Where Fatties is. Fatties. That was the problem at the Hampton Inn.
I bet you there are no executives that stay at the executive end.
No.
What do you think?
I vote no.
Parking garage, listed up. Parkville 28, Boy, Hannah, Frank, 318. Yeah, 318. On a dark color test.
Look, they have bingo up here. Madison Plaza bingo. Look how busy that parking lot is.
Bingo.
Are all those people playing bingo?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. They didn't give that up for Lynn.
They didn't give that up for Lynn.
Hey, Marietta.
Hey, there's the U-Haul I rented one at for like 2 hours. Remember that? When I drove a U-Haul van around Springdale for no reason, really. Mitsubishi Motors.
Oh, second time around, Art says that's AmVet's bingo and they smoke in there too.
I want to do something real quick.
Okay.
I think I can do something here. That would be better.
Fast 10 on B251 ready.
Go ahead.
From Arkansas, St. Finley, Paul, Edward, Nora, David, Lincoln, Edward, Young, St. Richard, Robert, Ida, Charles, Henry, Adam, Robert, David, date of birth 1969, 0311, 0311, 1969.
All right, so we are, where are we?
We're going back towards the mall.
I think we're about to pass the on-ramp to City of Johnson.
City of Johnson.
Richard
Well, now, we're-
1169 shown to have a concealed handgun license with the basic description, valid status. He has a valid D. David driving license, no endorsements, corrective restrictions, no traffic violations. He's got a jacket and house, nothing reason to note. He's 52 after your call.
Now we're,
And we're thinking.
I don't know where we're at in relation to that, but that wasn't it. Let's see.
We're headed back towards the mall.
Well, yeah, that's where we need to be heading. We're going to go down to Dixon Road unless we get a call.
Okay.
Lieutenant Johnson, intimidate.
Ooh, Johnson, 1050.
Uh-oh.
He's 10-4. He's on a traffic stop, I bet. Well, where's Johnson? I think.
Yeah. That light right there.
Yeah. Maybe we should go back there and see if he's on a traffic stop. Well, actually, no.
No.
Fayetteville. Welcome to Fayetteville.
Yeah. Almost 94,000 people
Hello,
at the last
Fayetteville.
count.
Hello, Fayetteville.
Fayetteville.
Go ahead.
For 13364, call 479, burglary at Doubletree Plaza, 1336 Carly Road, being 1336 Carly Road, room 313.
Springdale just put out a burglary on Carly Road, and we're not too far from Carly Road. And it sounded to be like a burglary in a hotel room. Maybe I heard that wrong about the hotel part, but it was definitely on Carly Road. Carly Road's just to the west of us. I do know that.
364 1099.
But we're not going to go to that. We're going to continue south on 71B towards the University of Arkansas and Dixon Road District.
In Fayetteville.
In Fayetteville, keep it weird, Fayetteville.
1040.
In Fayetteville, absolutely.
Headquarters 526.
Agreed, Cindy. The hills of Arkansas and Missouri are very pretty.
They are
526.
blue.
534.
What the hell is that?
I don't know.
Or 520.
I don't want to know.
I don't really want to know. Yeah. Instead of blow, it was blue.
Inspiration to Larry and Jacob Moore out of Salem Springs. Confirm to do.
Yeah, still 412 and now tagging me.
Cruise 11 Southwest 417. Denver.
I might need to get a call list for this so I can tell you what agencies are who.
Yeah, might not be a bad idea.
Since you just moved up here.
Yeah.
Why don't I work on it this
County
next
signal
week?
forward.
Mm-hmm.
Or go more report. CDC is everything you meant.
Village Inn, free pie on Wednesdays.
Yeah. Oh, Cindy RN said her great-grandparents were from Washington County.
Nice.
It's lovely up here.
It sure is.
Really lovely.
Denver 529. Ladder 6 back in service.
Receiver 6 in service 2159.
So Ladder 6 went to the fire alarm with the smoke alarm went off at the Hampton Inn in Fayetteville. They just got back in service, so it must not have been anything to it.
This is returning valid class D, David, with traffic and number is 1052.
You got his numbers.
Check my super.
When you hear the dispatcher tell you that the person has traffic and they have numbers, they are saying that they have previous history as far as, like, that's what that traffic means. They've got previous traffic history, and then the numbers are FBI numbers. They just didn't say it. FBI numbers. So if you've ever been fingerprinted for a job before, or if you've applied for public service in any public sector job, such as law enforcement or nursing or anything like that, you will be given an FBI number. More citizens have an FBI number than they don't. And if you don't believe me, you can just type in FBI. What is an FBI number on Google? And it might go give you a little bit more information about it. But anyway, I have an FBI number because I used to work in law enforcement. So as an example, if they ran me, they would say that I have numbers. I have an FBI number.
I probably have one because I worked with kids
You
and the
likely
elderly.
have an FBI number, correct?
Yeah. There's another Brahms. They got a lot of those here.
Yeah, they really do. I know. I keep seeing them and I keep wanting to stop, but I've already got a full belly, so I would be stupid to do that. I'm not doing it.
Heartburn.
No, it's already going to be bad enough.
Heading 1, heading 10 minutes, 9 minutes, 2 minutes, 4, you've been home, return to quarters.
Yeah, lots of people on here have been fingerprinted and have FBI numbers.
Yeah,
Security and corrections.
exactly. Security corrections.
Installation of security systems.
Correct.
That makes sense.
Correct.
10-4.
Comms companies. Yeah, all of it.
Ooh, there's Blaylock's place right there, Peppermint Hippo.
Peppermint Hippo.
Hey, Blaylock, I think I seen your car in the parking lot.
I don't know that he's on here. I think he had to dip out.
It keeps dipping out when we find good.
Particle systems together, but no longer physical. They're in room ED12.
Cindy's been fingerprinted for her AR-15.
Yeah. Yeah, probably.
The Army, yeah, you would have been fingerprinted for
Yeah,
that.
if you've had any military service, you have FBI numbers as well.
456
Absolutely. Most Americans have an FBI number, they just don't know it. But there's multiple reasons why they would give you one.
Also, showing to have a felony, guilty, miscorrection, possession of controlled substance, back in 2016, and the same charges in 2013 as well. Doesn't show any officer safety whatsoever.
Simple. Any active 29s.
Any active 29s means any local warrants.
Any right present there.
Yeah. G7. Three negative on any active 29s.
Pink Fern, Plants and Home. I
Okay.
bet you would end up going, ooh, word of coffee back there. Did you see
I
that?
did.
Man, we have to come back here now.
Go ahead.
We're in
Control,
Fayetteville.
Item 9 X-rated. 22 Davis, now on the white, Port Future.
Yeah.
I think Johnson 10 just made another traffic stop.
Oh, he is just on it tonight, isn't he?
26
Yeah.
on Highway 23 south of Litter, going southbound. The white SUV with a tail light out, unable to maintain their lane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get in the zone. Auto zone.
121703.
I tell you what, I like the traffic tonight. I've been through here where it was bumper to bumper gridlock, and this is way nicer. Look at how nice you can get around.
Mm-hmm.
There's no traffic tonight.
With spring break. For a lot of people.
That's true. I didn't think about that. But I have been through here where it was just gridlocked. We're right off the University of Arkansas. University of Arkansas is the flagship school for the University of Arkansas system. It is located right here in Fayetteville.
Farmington 17, County ML 16.
Farmington 17.
Farmington.
Maybe we need to go to Farmington next. All right, Dixon Street right here, University of Arkansas. Right off the University of Arkansas's Dixon Street. If you know anything about Austin, Texas has a famous street. It's 6th Street in Austin, Texas. Well, in Fayetteville, it's Dixon Street. This is where all the clubs are and such. And, you know, that kind of stuff. So we're going to cruise through the entertainment district known as Dixon Street here. Hopefully we have a good cell connection, because sometimes when you pass a lot of bars and clubs, all of a sudden you lose service.
It is spring break for U of A, by the way.
I can tell it's the traffic. Look at this traffic.
Mm-hmm.
This should be crawling with people.
Mm-hmm.
And it is not as busy.
That's a cool building.
We'll put that in low gear so we can creep. Ooh, that is, look at that.
Wow.
Wow. Bar.
Oh.
This is some high dollar real estate down through here as well, I might add. Dixon Street Pub, I bet that'd be fun to go do. I think Jasper played at the Dixon Street Pub. The guy that sang the intro song to the ASB Traffic Series has played here on Dixon Street before. Rest in peace, Jasper Williams.
R.I.P. for sure.
Rest in peace. What about now? That may have fixed it just then, though.
Yeah, AT&T dead spots downtown Fayetteville.
Well,
We're back.
That's nice. We're on the University of Arkansas campus, and I'm lost, and I'm probably going to get pulled over, so there's that. So, if you care about James and Beth, just know that I'm trying to get out of here, but I have no idea where I'm even going.
Okay. I've never been on U of A campus before.
39.99 Schuler.
Denver, do you have a call time?
Yeah, I've never been here either, so great.
10-4 loose last night.
Denver.
Yeah, I'm thinking the deductive reasoning says go this way, right?
Yeah, I would think so.
Okay, we'll see what happens.
In the library down here somewhere?
Somewhere.
Do we need bail money? Maybe. Maybe we do. I don't know. We're going the right way.
Ask this dude with the flag real quick if we're going the right way.
Okay. Hey, yo, dude. We're going the right way.
Hey, roll the window down. Excuse me. Can you tell me? Oh, shit. There's people everywhere. Get me out of here. I want out of here. Please.
Oh my God.
Get me out of here. I have no idea where I'm at. This is fun.
Find the courthouse. Well,
I just want to find the cop.
The cop.
Coming route to 12309 Clyde Carn.
I know.
An elderly woman has failed and can't get up.
I'm sorry. You did not just say that.
An elderly woman has fallen and she can't get up.
He just
Seems like we heard a commercial about that back in the early 90s.
fell and can't get
Remember,
up.
she had that like Jersey accent. It's, I've fallen and I can't get up. We're sending help immediately, Mrs. Fletcher. You youngins, if there's any youngins watching,
Wait.
you wouldn't even know what we're talking about.
What
but-
the hell is a speed cushion?
Speed cushion? Is that something you use on your arm when you're introducing bad substances to your...
It's better than a speed hump.
I've seen, yeah, speed cushion, speed hump, speed bump,
Speed table.
speed table. I know, like, why do we have so many names for that?
We're behind Fayetteville High School to the right, apparently. Okay.
So we are at Duncan Avenue and Stone Street, and I see a U-Haul.
Okay.
Is it stolen?
Don't know.
Put that return for the Deer Creek subject for my folder.
I have not been drinking, y'all. I may sound like I'm drunk, but I'm not.
Is somebody accusing you of being drinking?
I'm laughing like I'm drunk.
Well, you just really thought it was funny.
To be
all.
fair, when I drink, I do laugh a lot. So
Yeah.
keep going forward. MLK will be coming up.
Thank you.
Muchas gracias for that.
They're paging out some more county stuff here. Look. Would help if we could hear the dispatcher. She's very quiet.
Very, very faint. Ah, there's MLK.
Hi, first, honey.
Duncan.
I know where we're at.
There you go.
The University of Arkansas has a police department as well.
They do.
Yeah, they do.
Well, I'm glad y'all are laughing and enjoying yourselves as well. That's what it's all about. Having a good time. Seeing sights, having a good time. Listening to those first responders. Bulldog Stadium.
Oh,
Oops.
there. This is one busy road right here.
Very much so.
413 Doubletree.
And yes, Trey, we are not lost anymore. Breaking news, James is no longer lost.
Yeah, breaking.
630 Bailey. This would be a 12 Charlie seizure disorder. 39-year-old male conscious of breathing, imitating seizure, not feeling right. Feels like it could be a heart attack or a seizure.
Yeah.
He's got all kinds of problems.
There could... Heart attacks and seizures can be...
I forgot about that place.
Oh.
Look at that.
I bet they have affogatos in there. I know. Affogato. I love it. Coffee and espresso.
Don't nobody got to affogato.
Nice try.
Number 50.
I'm gonna have to pull over and exert a break.
You need a break.
I'm gonna have to take a break.
Can we get confirmation on whether this is Alpha Charlie response?
What do you need a break for? From driving? See a man about a dog?
I need to break at the rest. Know what I mean?
Sure.
Read between the lines.
Yeah, I got you.
I got to rest. I got to rest and a break for just a minute.
Okay, you do that.
That's why I'm zooming in. Look, we're going to pull up here at the Whataburger.
Charlie, thank you.
10-200, that's right.
That is not
10-100.
Listen, if you're gonna do it as a 10 code, it's a 10-100, not the 10-200, and it's certainly not the 10-300 either.
I don't want to know what that one is.
You really don't want to know what the 10-300 is, but no, 10-100. Thank you so much for everybody that wanted to know. Jesus.
Oh.
Taking a noise complaint on still.
No, it's not the post office in Bono. You're good.
39 Still Road, coming from the Reed Valley area. Cars advising there are some barking dogs that's keeping the caller and her mother awake. Break.
Oh my gosh, barking dogs.
They're
Okay.
advising it sounds like it's coming from over the hill.
Emmett, I'm not sure what scanner he uses. We'll have to ask him when he gets back in here where he got that.
Boy Henry George, 47 George. Saw a Bolo Brown calling the passenger. Correction SUV. Score's not 1024.
Good.
Northbound, just took the 85.
We're locked.
Boy George.
We good.
74 Edward. Going to be on Florida F-150, black and color.
Back in service, 1053, patient refusal.
Yellow or spicy mustard.
Phase 1 in service refusal 2219.
Do y'all have Whataburger where you live? They're just starting to really become a thing that's more common in Arkansas. So I had my first one a few weeks ago. When we came up here for my second job interview.
Back on 651 is on the same class plates, man.
651 on Cedar Max, 19.
And he's back.
504 disturbance at 3762 Barton Spring Street, repeating 3762 Barton Spring.
Yeah, South Memphis Borough, they just built one in Jonesboro too. Jonesboro's also getting a Jack in the Box.
Yeah, no.
10-4.
Springdale PD just put out a disturbance on Burton Springs.
Be advised, the caller is saying that her ex-boyfriend, Gabriel Hernandez, 21 years old, Hispanic male, has been harassing her over the phone and now is standing outside her house.
Oh no.
Sounds like she needs to file a protection order.
Out for 121.
10-65.
Oh, Cindy, I like the Freddy's. What's that orange thing we get?
Oh yeah, the dreams. Yeah. The frosted.
Yeah,
They make it in orange or lemon.
I like the orange custard.
Oh
freezing
yeah,
thingy. It's
that's
so
good stuff. That is good stuff. Oh, there's a hotel over here that has my bumper sticker box.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm Sandra Campbell, new to the channel. Welcome.
Welcome, Sandra Campbell, to the channel. We're glad you're here. We're currently at ML King, Martin Luther King Drive, and Interstate 49 here in Fayetteville. The locals would tell you this is one of the absolute busiest intersections in the entire area up here.
Yes.
Of course, on a Saturday night on spring break, it's not that busy tonight.
Oh.
I have come through here and regretted my decision coming through here, as it took forever to traverse through this area. And it usually is bumper to bumper on any given time during the day.
Mm-hmm.
The subject will be waiting outside by his black Jeep Cherokee. He said that he's going to wait outside until the caller's father gets home so that he can buy him.
New viewer Sandra's in Springdale.
Hey, all right, cool. Cool. Well, thank you, Sandra.
I love it. I have not had a David's Burger before. Is it good?
476-705 Honda Accord.
A couple of people really like them.
Well, let me tell you something about David's Burgers. I'm going to say this. I've had a David's Burger a few times. They use a lot of Worcestershire sauce in their hamburger meat, and I like Worcestershire sauce, but it's definitely, that's the primary seasoning. You can definitely tell it's got Worcestershire in it.
Say it again, because I bet Simon's laughing his ass off right now the way you said that.
Well, I'm saying it like an Arkansan would say it. Sorry, I don't, I'm probably butchering it. Now, say it. You say it.
Worcestershire, but if you're in the UK, it's just Worcester sauce.
Okay, well, here in Arkansas at Walmart, it's called Worcestershire sauce.
Worcestershire.
Because we don't know what the hell, how to pronounce it. So it's like in Arkansas, when you go to get a drink at a fast food restaurant, the word Coke, it covers it all.
It does.
So you have to indicate you want the clear. That means you want Sprite, but it's Coke.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah, for real.
I'm sorry. It's just some weird stuff we do here.
We both got it wrong because according to 3 people in a row, it is wash your sister sauce.
Oh, God. See, there we go. All right, well.
Okay, 4 people.
Fine. But either way you look at it, you know what we're talking about.
A good burger that's home cooked. Try TNT
I'm interested to
Donner
see
and
why this
Sonora.
guy's going swaying back and forth in front of us. What's up with that? I would not think. I would not. Hopefully he's not drunk.
16640 Bailey, reference to subject.
Hey, John Jay.
Ooh, look, what is this? Rudy's.
Thanks for that, Sandra. We'll have to try that out. In Sonora.
Rudy's Country Store.
Oh my, barbecue.
Barbecue. Rudy's.
859 David Robert 859 EDR.
Or Patrick's in Springdale.
Are you on your phone or are you drunk?
Maybe both.
What's up with you?
Where's 529?
Are you just a bad driver?
Good.
All right, we're in Farmington.
Oh, hey.
So just west of Fayetteville is the little town of Farmington. It's got about 7,500 people according to the sign.
Rudy's is an amazing place, apparently.
Awesome. Well, we're going to check out Rudy's. We're going to put that on our list.
And the place in Sonora that Sandra told us about. TNT's, they have good coffee, espresso, and good burgers.
Hey, and does anybody know if they rebuilt the Susie Q's that got knocked down during the tornado in Rogers, the old Susie Q Dairy Bar? Does anybody know if they got rebuilt or reopened? We covered that with our tornado coverage from a year and a half ago. I'm just curious to know if the Susie Q got rebuilt or not. It was an old dairy bar that had been going for years and years and years, and then it got destroyed.
No response. What's not tired?
No, they have not.
Patient is awake and breathing at this time. Altered LOC.
Tiny Town? And say hello to the Duggars? Oh, are they in Taunty Town?
No.
Is that where they live?
Absolutely not. I'd be afraid somebody'd walk off from that pregnant or something.
Ew. Maybe you.
Spontaneous pregnancies happen in that house, and there's no way. No way. All right, we're in the Farmington City Park here. Farmington City Park.
Mm-hmm.
So when you City of Farmington, park is open till 10 o'clock. They say no alcohol, tobacco, or firearms.
102 and Caulfield Cemetery Road.
I wonder if they say no firearms in the park, but I mean, I don't know.
Motorcycle pursuit, John Dinkins said.
Where?
Where's that at?
Active, like right now?
Crashed out.
Where?
Where at, John? Highway 102.
102, like Siloam? Like Gentry, Siloam Springs, something like that? Well, 102 is near Taunty Town. I know that. I didn't hear that go out. Of course, we're not monitoring Benton County, so.
A mother and two children, 13 and 19 years old.
Bentonville.
Okay, that's why we didn't hear it. We're not monitoring Benton County stuff right now. We're just doing Washington County.
Troop L just dispatched. You're not getting that.
I'm not getting Troop L at all, am I? You know what we could do? I don't have a laptop with me, and you're using your phone, so I can't. Well,
what do you need?
No, you know what you could. No, because I don't want it to stream like that. I don't want to burn up your data.
It's unlimited. It'll just toggle it a little bit.
Okay.
Dela Rivera. Edward Lincoln out of Secret Ocean, Laura David Ocean hyphen David Edward space.
Stand by. In order for me to do what I need to do, I got to pull over for a minute. It's too late to pull over in the park back there. They're closed anyway.
Just put an aluminum foil hat on.
I was
and
gonna
tune on the
say,
radio. I may have to.
You may have to what?
Put on a tinfoil hat and they going parking. They going parking. You need this.
Yeah, let me see that for a minute.
There you go. All right. You're so dumb, Blaylock.
Is he back in the chat?
He is back in the chat. He's the one told me to put a tinfoil hat on.
Blaylock, I done passed 3 of the places that you frequent all the time. Why is that not focusing, first of all? Looks really blurry.
I hadn't had anybody say anything about it.
Guys, I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. I gotta adjust something real quick. It's gonna require me to have to kill this live stream for just a minute. Don't go anywhere though. I'll be right back. Because I think what I did, now you say dirty windshield, and it's not really all that dirty, surprisingly.
I think it's the glare.
No,
off of
I
this.
had turned off the auto focus feature on this a long time ago, because before I got real into the other way of doing the live streams, and we're back on this, and I want to make sure I don't have the auto focus turned off, because it just seems like it's not getting a really good picture. And I might have to do this at another time. Not right now. I might have to do it for the next, I think I'm gonna have to do this for the next live stream, because it's not giving me that option. Yeah, we'll work on that another time. I don't know that I can fix that tonight, but I know what to look for. Anyway, all right, well, we're back. We didn't go anywhere after all. Now, the next thing is I need to set up Troop L on her phone. So give me just a minute while we sit here. I'm going to do that. Y'all can be looking for Farmington Police Department to be finding me suspicious.
Heck yeah. See if they put any calls out.
Especially the way that I'm parked in this parking lot. I probably do look suspicious to somebody. Okay, I need to connect your phone
Happy birthday to Philip, John.
to the blue. See how that's blurry?
I think it's the glare as well.
Well, but that shouldn't be that way. Like, I should be able to zoom in. That sign shouldn't be hard to read.
What is this Russian wife finder? Calling them now. Oh, are you... Can they hear us?
Yes.
Oh.
See, because even the hood's not... That should be sharp. It's when I touch it, it should be automatically focusing.
Yeah.
Guys, I'll be right back. Hello.
Oh, hi.
Yeah, anyway, I guess we'll do that. We'll deal with that. We'll deal with that on the next live. We'll figure that out before we go live again. It's always something, right?
Yes, it is.
Okay, I don't want to kill this. How do I get out of here? Do I hit the circle?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, you got it.
Okay. And now I need your browser. Where's your browser at?
Or do you want Chrome?
No, this is just fine.
Or I don't see any chats. Bolo for suspicious Grand Marquis and a massage parlor with 2 people doing weird things. Dude!
Trey, you're describing Blaylock. Blaylock's been at the Peppermint Hippo tonight. I'm just playing. That's great.
Kimmy Bowen, TNT Diner in Sonora is awesome. Come try us out. Ah!
Hey!
We will.
Remember that.
TNT Diner, I told you I would.
Okay, totally remember that. So we can do that, please. Because I want to make sure we don't forget that.
Oh, yeah. Someone asked about scanners. Maybe you could recommend a scanner that just any kind of
Sure.
normal person would want to get.
Well, it depends. Do you want a portable scanner that you can have with a rubber antenna like you get in the car with, or do you want more of a desktop model that you use at home? Start with that, and then I'll tell you more about it.
I don't know if they're still on. That was while you were at the Whataburger.
Okay, now I'm logged on. The next thing is now I need to go into your Bluetooth settings and connect this speaker.
Battery 70%. Electron 420.
Bell's also operating on 2963 on AWIN.
I wonder how I missed that.
I don't know.
She has a number 646 issued in 2006. She's a probationer with active supervision as a positive search waiver. Right for enough.
Okay, no, here, I'm sorry. It'll find it in a second.
Ready to connect.
Bo's nose.
There he is.
456.
Bo's nose.
You're so dumb.
Yeah, isn't that great?
Still no videos from Madison County.
Or she's 72.
I don't think so.
Thank you.
Okay. There we go.
Madison County videos. Are you talking about pursuits or just in general? Because it seems to me we had a long talk about Madison County not that long ago.
Because of changes in P25, rubber duck antennas don't work here. Had to invest in a Moonraker for my Whistler scanner.
Yeah, I don't use rubber antennas either. I've actually got a magnetic cell phone style antenna on the back of Ted right now that I've ran a cord inside of the cab of the of this car, and it works well.
Yes.
Okay, you in theory should be connected. So then here,
Browser
please
was
help
there.
me. I don't do Androids. I used to a long time ago, but
That's
I don't
not what I heard.
Har, har, har.
Let's see, I beat Blaylock to the punch on that one.
Hardy, har, har. Y'all are just such lovely people.
So I think
Okay, let me go in here to this so I can do this, and then we can listen to that. Does that make sense?
I mean, sure.
Okay, hold on. We almost got it pulled up. Hey, whoever just told me that, can you tell me that code again? The 4-digit code, AWIN code for Troop L, whatever you just told me? Because it is not showing up right now.
Was it 2943?
Well, somebody said it.
2963.
Troop L is also operating on 2963 on AWIN. Thank you very much, thank you for telling me that.
College in the north.
8675309.
Okay, so just let's see on that. That is not what I want to do.
Arkansas contact David Boy, 315-201, Vinny DB, 315-201, it's going to be occupied 4 times. It's going to be 615-201.
Dispatch is clear. Some troopers are encrypted on 2963.
Interesting.
Night, Cindy RN. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, I don't understand that.
Oh, wow. The TNT Diner has a natural state transparency decal on their back door.
Awesome.
That's awesome.
Okay, well, all of that was for naught. So there's that. I can't listen to Troop L tonight. We usually don't have that problem. I don't know why I can't. It's frustrating. Obviously, we need to get down there to the TNT Diner.
Heck yeah.
Okay. I might be able to. Let me see if I can add a. I've never done this before. I don't know that I want to spend a ton of time trying to do something I've never done before in here, but let's just see. Let's see if I can add a channel like that. Didn't we agree it was 2963?
Yes. So, Kimmy, are you at the coffee place or the fish place?
I don't know. I don't know how to do
Or
all
burger
that.
joint. Sorry.
That ain't happening tonight. So I guess we don't get to listen to Troop L tonight. Sorry, guys. I normally can. I don't know why I can't tonight. If you don't like that, express your grievances to your government and tell them that you don't appreciate not being able to listen to Troop L tonight. Because they're the ones that are doing it. Is that a cop over there spying on me?
I don't know, maybe.
Look, right there.
Kenneth says, hey, James.
I think that's a cop over there spying on me.
I think it is too. He thought we were parking, I guess.
Well, I told you I was over here in Farmington.
Or up to no good.
Last name's going to be spelled Charles Edward Boy, Adam Lincoln, Ocean Sam, first name Jeremy, John Edward, Robert Edward, Mary Young, Edward 2004, 322, 0322, 2004. Next will be Springdale, Arkansas, last name Lopez, Lincoln Ocean, all over Zebra, first name Ricardo, Robert, Charles, and Adam.
Hey, look, is that a Tesla?
Edward 50125.
Oh, no.
Like the one that fled Van Buren this week?
Oh, my God.
Wasn't that hilarious?
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
Lopez, same as last.
All right, the big old town of Farmington.
Yeah, Farmington is here. We're not going to stay in Farmington for long.
Jeremy Rose, Southernless, 32274 as an ID card only, valid Quincy David, permanent. Assistance detailed to Lowell 125. Ricardo Lopez, 125-2005 as an ID card only. Oscar Lopez, 1215-2006 as an ID card only as well. All negative announced, 73 test report.
John says reception has not been great on A-Win here lately.
Huh. Well, you know, I'll tell you what, John, I've noticed that A-Win, they've been, when they've got tower sites that are down, they have a mobile unit that they bring in. They call it Site on Wheels. You've probably seen that in the maps. Like when you've set up the different A-Win tower sites, maybe when you've been putting it in your scanner. That 1 through 93 Site on Wheels is what they use as a temporary tower site when one of the big tower sites goes down. Oh, Double Springs. I know where we're at. Okay. We'll take Double Springs. But no radio system is perfect. That's for sure. And I would imagine that there would be some coverage issues up here.
I could see how that would be a problem.
Oh,
CNRs.
10-4.
that's state police right there. I'm picking them up. So they're back.
They heard you.
Yeah. Thank you for complaining to your government, because apparently state police is back on the radio now.
John J. Gubbins got to fly a Huey helicopter today. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, that really is. Will you do a quick map check on Double Springs where we're at and see if this takes me to Tontitown?
Oh, well, you gonna go see the Duggars?
I think this takes me to Tontitown, but I need to make sure. I'm sure my viewers out there could tell us too. I'm on Double Springs heading up from Farmington, and I believe this will take me to Tontitown, but I don't remember.
It goes to 16.
Oh, okay.
Correction, 882.
So theoretically, you could match up with all that. Don't drink the water. Put Ted in a full body condom. Oh my God.
In a love balloon.
This runs to Weddington.
Oh, okay, cool. Thank you.
Yeah. Hey, VM Cougar. We are really live. How you doing?
That's our friend from Tennessee, VM Cougar.
Good night, Pamela. Thanks for joining us.
Good night, Miss Pamela. If you want to get back on later. Hold on. Let's see, what about now?
Yeah, we're back now.
Yeah, YouTube's acting janky. It's either that or AT&T or both.
We're back.
That 28 is returning ownership seized and check current registration with the VIN.
So as previously mentioned, before we realized that we were glitching there, we are on Weddington, and we are heading back east toward Interstate 49 on Weddington right now. So we're heading east, back toward the main part of Fayetteville. We've had a pursuit go through here before, because I remember this.
Are you a Razorback fan? They said.
I'm a Razorback fan. Well, I mean,
Arkansas, Attitude Boys.
yeah, I mean, how can you not?
Can you signal 10?
I'm not obsessed with them. Let me make this clear. My response is that I'm not obsessed with the Razorbacks because I'm not a.
You're not a sports.
I'm just
junkie.
really not a sports person. Like there's a lot of other things that I do before I watch sports. Okay, and it's nothing against sports. I just to each their own on what keeps them interested. Now I do watch a Razorback game every now and again. My buddy loves to watch them, and so I've been to his house when he's watched Razorback games. I've sat, and I do watch them, the good ones, but I'm not obsessed with it. Like some people have every piece of clothing they wear has a Razorback on it, and they tailgate religiously. I'm just not that person, so I got too many other things going on to be that obsessed with football or something.
Night, second time around, Art. We'll see you again soon.
2, Tom 2, Boy Adam, Mary, Charles Adam 2, Tom Charles 135410, repeating 2T2, AM, CA2, DC.
I'm gonna lock this channel out because I'm sick of hearing returns, and it's not doing it for me. We're gonna lock that out for now. Because I want to hear more of what's going on, and I don't want to keep hearing all these returns on people. That's not state police right there. Let's hold the channel. Let's listen to state police for just a minute.
Ooh, big sweet.
But I don't want to sound like I'm, like I'm a snob when it comes to the Razorbacks. It's nothing like that.
You're not a fan.
Yeah, I'm not exactly. It's not that I am not a fan. I am a fan. I'm just not. There's some people that are way more into it than I am. I'll just say it like that.
Operation up to 24.
All right, so we are here.
Okay.
Old state police headquarters is somewhere around here. I'm not sure if it's back there or I think it's down at the next exit.
Radio 265, 264.
Good.
Oh yeah, we saw where it was last time, didn't we?
Yep. We did. That's where I saw Trooper Duarte at one time with that Casey's right there.
Oh yeah.
See, we're on 16. 16 would take you to Cersei.
Night, Kimmy. We'll make sure we come see you in Sonora.
Yeah, good night, Kimmy. We'll definitely be in soon.
State police is on Highway 264 in Lowell.
No, right, but
It is now,
It
but-
is now. It used to be right off the freeway.
Yeah.
If you
All
remember,
units, Boulevard 2000 to 2005 style silver Dodge or Chrysler minivan, unknown 28, potentially heading to the Springdale or Fayetteville area break. Anyway, the vehicle should be occupied 4 times by 4 males. The driver's going to be a Keith, unpronounceable, right? Continuing, they're possibly armed. There was an aggravated assault of Cersei 2 hours ago. It's located South Bolden. Notified Cersei County. Station cleared 2257.
so they just put out a Bolo, be on the lookout for
Stay on the track side, so you can come straight.
a Chrysler minivan that was involved in some sort of an assault. They're armed. It's occupied 4 times, and it's heading towards the Fayetteville, Springdale area. So they just did a Bolo. Be on the lookout broadcast. That's what we were just monitoring there. Smell natural gas back there. Did you smell that?
I did.
We're going to be taking it.
This road goes all the way up. Straight up.
It's a hell of a hill. Isn't
It
it?
is a steep one.
Look at that porch. It's a nice porch
Yeah.
on that house right there.
Yeah.
I was noticing that.
NST, start to report.
Trey says they care more about assault by people in a minivan than suspicious people parking in a massage parlor parking lot. Yes. they do.
Yes, they do.
You need a second transfer.
Or to get at least 5.
We're totally going to that restaurant in Sonora.
They're in the process of
Call 510 Jet
purchasing it
That's
right now.
That's awesome. Where am I? Garland.
Yeah.
Yeah, there were some apartments over here we looked at. Well, we were thinking about looking at Weddington and Garland. This is like the older part of Fayetteville up here. There's some apartments right over here. This is where those apartments were.
Call 511 traffic accident on South Thompson and Farmington.
All right. Traffic accident. Thompson and Sunset, Springdale. Where am I?
Farmington, 17 County, single 9, Main and Old Farmington.
37 exchange information. They don't want to make a report.
No, they don't want to make a report, so they're
Oh, that accident.
that's not worth going to.
813.
Well, you've turned off of the main roadway.
We're on Leverett Avenue.
If you went back to 112, which was Garland Avenue, you would eventually go back up to 49.
Some older apartments right here.
376. Yep.
Alright, I'm real quick.
Go ahead.
This is going to be the Southwestern Electric Power substation on Royals at 251 Royals. If you can contact AEP, I'm not sure if they have a representative, contact me by phone and I can let them know what's going on, but we will need them to either respond or contact us.
Where is he?
This is gonna dead end down here. I'm not sure. I've not been through here before. Still on Leverett.
5534.
We're gonna turn off and get out of here. I want to go sit up closer to the interstate. We can monitor this radio a little better. You know, we've been listening, but the calls they've been putting out, nothing has really appealed to me to want to go chase.
Call coming in there too.
Good old Sleazy Mart. Good old Sleazy Mart. Alright.
Call disorderly conduct back 365.
So we're gonna go back this way.
Yeah.
Get back to the light and go back that way to the right.
365.
Yeah.
I believe this is the same individual that I just spoke to. I think we do.
It's 11 o'clock now, and you know I was gonna say the call load for Saturday night is steady. If you notice, they haven't really stopped dispatching calls. They're pretty busy.
You can go right at this light and get back to Garland.
That's kind of what I thought. Thank you for
Confirming.
confirming that.
Yeah, you're welcome.
22.
All right, let's hit back this way.
It's a Silverado. Missouri, temporary tag 008, Henry Nora, 6 Queen. 10-4.
Okay, so state troopers just made a traffic stop at ML King and I-49 just now.
You look at that for signal 24 at Lane Behind in Parks, please. Show me that today.
I'm so glad we can listen to Troop L again.
Yeah,
Dean. Remember Dean?
I do.
You do.
Yeah,
Dean was that street.
it was.
It sure were.
Sorry.
I'm so glad that you didn't do
We're going to be in front of Henry.
that. Look at all these apartments we missed.
Yeah,
And they're everywhere.
everywhere.
Let me tell y'all something. Apartment hunting up here in Northwest Arkansas was not fun.
No.
If you're wondering what we were just chattering about, we were just kind of chattering about. We missed all this up through here because there are so many apartments up here. I don't know how you could check them all out to make the best decision and where to move. I mean, there's just so much. There's so many apartments up here.
And they're constantly building more
Yeah.
apartments, homes. They're expanding.
Yeah. For you folks that are not of the Northwest Arkansas audience, especially folks that don't know much about Arkansas, I can tell you that Northwest Arkansas is experiencing major growth, and it is ever expanding. So that's why we're talking about, so much stuff is under construction right now, and there's a lot of building that's going on.
I know the units on Memorial. Traffic check.
Okay, there's the.
All right, we're going to get back on 49. We're going to get on 49 and head south.
Space contact. 36 space contact.
Sam's Club.
Oh yeah, it was a big one.
No, I think this is the one that we saw.
Turn on myself.
Is it?
Well, it just depends. All right. Is that a trooper directly behind me? What is that right there?
I don't know. do?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay, I'm gonna speed up, and so are you. Let me over. It's a Charger
In the right-hand lane?
right behind me, but I couldn't tell. Couldn't tell if that was police or not.
There's one in front of you. I was going to say,
Well,
that's some kind of police.
some kind of ambulance. I think that's a medic in an SUV. Like their supervisor. I saw them as we were getting on. Well, we just did one big old circle. We're passing Weddington again. We were just here a minute ago.
Apparently that's a Central EMS SUV.
Ah, there you go. Yeah.
10-5 to the day. Hello?
Somebody asked, is there a Smoky behind you?
Well, I thought there was, but they turned off at Weddington. And I wasn't sure if that was
Welcome to 17 County 1083.
police or not. It was a Charger, but I couldn't tell. We're coming up on the 62 exit now here at ML King again. The trooper's just ahead on a traffic stop. I see his blue lights. So that trooper that we heard check out on a traffic stop is just ahead. Right there as we exit. He's right there at ML King and 49. You can actually see the blue lights to the trooper right there as we're getting off the freeway. He's just right there to your left at the bridge. Hell, I could probably spy on the trooper. Let's see if I can pull in here and spy on him for a minute. We'll watch. Zoom in on him.
Zoom in.
Let's see if I can do that real quick. You like this hotel? You want to stay here?
No, I don't.
All right. Good to know.
Yeah, I thought so.
All right. Trooper is actually walking up to the car now. Stand by. The trooper is at the truck's passenger side right now. I'm gonna creep up here a little bit so we can get a better view here. I don't have anybody behind me. There is a tree in the way. I'm sorry, I can't help that. Trooper is walking back to his vehicle now. So we'll see if that trooper gave him a warning or a citation, let him go, or what. Or if it's a pursuit, TBI.
Crossover in Lover's Lane, Arkansas, Vale, Boy Adam King, 22 Boy, BAK, 22B. It's on that flag. Survey. 39 headquarters.
Lights off.
509. Signal 9 to Canada with 2 mils. Cover.
4298. 10-498.
I think he said he was 1098, but I think his call sign was 42. And I believe that 42 is Marshall Hill. Trooper Marshall Hill, if that is 42, is sitting down here in Fayetteville. And I have covered Marshall Hill in just the last couple of traffic series episodes that I've done up here in Troop L. So if that is 42, I might have heard him wrong, but that might be Marshall Hill right there. Trooper Marshall Hill. You'll see him. You can see his blue stripe right there. Check it out. I've got it illuminated right now. You can actually see him. See, he's just sitting up there.
Oh! That was a pothole.
Yeah, I just wanted to see if you were still awake.
Oh, I am.
As evidenced by your reaction. I didn't mean to do that, though.
Uh-huh.
You want me to get on the freeway and just blow by that trooper real fast and see what happens?
I mean...
I wouldn't do that. Jimmy's Egg.
You can.
What is that Jimmy's Egg over there?
Oh, I don't know. Jimmy, why are you doing that? Yeah, the chatters felt that.
Yeah.
Pothole as well.
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
It was.
All right, well.
He's still sitting there.
Yeah, probably will. I wish I knew which. I thought that was 42. We know he's out and about.
Jimmy's Egg is a breakfast brunch place. It's an alright place.
It's all right.
It's alright.
I'll take your word on it.
Yeah.
I'm not looking for all right. I'm looking for extraordinary.
Oh, no.
Ah!
Oh, no.
Ah! God, that was lame. Lame.
Lame.
We're going to sit here on ML King right here. We're a block away from 49. I'm just going to sit here for a minute.
Oh.
That's a nice marquee, wasn't
Yeah.
it?
It was.
So we're sitting. Oh, our nearest cross street is the interstate. We're on ML King right here at Interstate 49. We're just sitting here in the parking lot for a minute. We're gonna monitor the radio for a few minutes, and just see if there's something we can go see.
Yeah, we are sat in
Springdale.
front of Whiskey 101.
Medic 6. Medic 6 transporting 1 to regional. Medic 6 transporting 1 to regional. Too low, 1024. 22, go ahead. 82 north, boyfriend got us, 55 X-ray, flag force game. 10-4.
42 is at the 82 northbound, so I got this guy's call sign wrong. 42 is Marshall Hill, and he's working in
Apologies, sir. 10-9.
he's working in Benton County like a 40s unit would.
Will you get some domestic forms in Spanish, please?
Oh.
A little bit of trivia
Yeah,
about state police. So if you're listening for call signs, they're not assigned to the trooper themselves. The call sign represents the car or the district. Okay, so in other words, L42 is an area. It's an area. It's a trooper that's assigned to Benton County. It's not that's assigned to an individual trooper, and that's his call sign for the remainder of his or her career with the state police, if that makes any sense. So I just heard L42 make a traffic stop in Benton County, which is Benton and the Rogers area, and that's appropriate because the 40s work up in that area. Now the troopers that work in Washington County are in the teens and 20s. So we really are listening for lower numbers on the L when we hear troopers checking out on traffic stops. Since we're in Washington County, we're trying to listen for teens and 20s call signs, or low numbers or supervisors. So single numbers like L3, L5, L7, that'd be a supervisor. And they can work anywhere in the troop. So I hope that gives you a little perspective as we sit here and we're listening and we hear those L troopers checking out. You'll kind of know what we're listening for.
In there, please, sir.
So see that trooper that's on the freeway right now, he's not L42.
Of course, 534, your call's been updated to a loud party, possibly code 2 in the backyard. Do you want to succeed? Negative. So. 5260401. 536. 3462 West Chevo Drive. 28 on it. So we're TMC coming.
That was Springdale making a traffic stop just then.
That's my map, 86. Tell us. $783. Tell us.
Los County 2010 5 Timothy.
What do you think, Beth?
Timberlake Elphinston Timothy.
I don't know.
You're awfully quiet.
Timberlake.
I'm listening.
5 County, if you haven't already, that's 11.
Timberlake.
I don't think there's a whole lot going on right now.
497 peso. 222
Timberlake.
Have they gone to dinner? Maybe.
I know. I'm just sitting here. I mean, there's plenty of traffic, as you can tell. I know you're seeing all this traffic as we sit here and we're listening to these calls. We're on ML King. It's one of the busiest roads in Fayetteville.
It's also spring break.
I know, but there's still people getting drunk in bars and being stupid.
Trey says Beth is thinking the night is boring and she wants a drink or 10 since she didn't get coffee earlier.
Probably 2782, beginning mileage 29.
Yeah,
Good.
Miles, you need 0.
A drink or 10?
10 bucks.
Nice.
Depends on what you're drinking.
Well,
365 for soda.
10 bucks, 65.
I'll tell you something else they haven't done. They haven't bumped out any structure fires tonight. So not only are we monitoring Springdale and Fayetteville, we're listening to their police and their fire departments. We're also monitoring Washington County units.
365C, Charles.
The sheriff's department, as well as the smaller little cities that use the county radio, such as Tawnytown and Farmington and Elm Springs. And we're listening to the county fire and Arkansas State Police Troop L. So that's a whole bunch of stuff we're listening to right now. But nobody's putting out anything that's worth us driving to go see. So we're just sitting here just monitoring it.
456.
Good.
What was it, charges?
Lovely, Jim Tom. It's early on both.
Yeah, 4, thank you.
Kenneth says you just messed up the fire departments. You could have.
5.6,
Why was that campus cop going so fast?
Mhm.
Here, let's get behind him. All right, we're going to get behind the UA, University of Arkansas campus police. He sounded like he was really getting it, but his transmission was being, it might just be his transmission that's really loud.
Farmington 17, County 209, Wendy's.
He's right, the campus officer's right in front of this pickup truck here. Let's see where he's going.
In the basketball courts, to the white male.
He's right there in that white SUV.
White female, blue hoodie, black pants.
You know what? I want to see something. He ain't
Seven
going
notches,
there.
1.5.
Timber.
Let's see what he does up here. I think I know how to change that focus thing. I think that's a
He just moved over.
setting that I can fix real quick, maybe. Yeah, he's going back on campus. Okay, let's see. Never mind.
42 Lowell, 1024.
42 Lowell, 1024.
87 North, Boywood, Frank, 92 North, Gray, East on Central.
I'll be right back.
Timber. And today we do not have ETA this time.
Where's your baby?
That course on 1018.
All right, sorry about that.
I did not have any of those drinks, Simon. James was messing with the settings to see if it would be clearer. Well, it looks like it is.
Before.
22 guys.
Yeah, I just tried a different setting. I want to see if it helped.
Northbound, south of Don Tyson, White Tahoe, Edward Mary, Adam, William Ida.
Trooper just made a traffic stop northbound just south of Don Tyson. We're going to go to that. And then I can tell you what that trooper is, or what his call sign
Lloyd
is.
Edward Young, 518.
We're not far from that one.
10-4, that target vehicle confirmed, vehicle 26 and 52.
Sounds like it's going to be redundant.
seem to be doing better now?
Yeah.
Can you tell? Does it look sharper?
Yeah, I think so.
I think so too.
523 home. 520.
Okay, they're making a traffic stop in front of us. Fayetteville PD.
Boyfriend, Henry, 64 Henry, BFX 648 on
Let's
8.
see.
Black Infinity passenger car. 10-4.
Fayetteville PD's making a traffic stop right there in front of us. We just heard them call it out. Why don't we just post up on that one? That'd be a good one to post up on. All right, black car, you need to move.
10-4. I'm going to clear.
Man, you act like you ain't never seen a traffic stop before, bro.
Can I get through? 10-4.
Man. Are you just gonna sit there in the middle of the road, or are you gonna move?
10-4.
I think they're gonna sit there.
Oh my God, you're blocking my view. I wish I had really bright lights. I'd turn them on right now. So this dude that is literally parked right where I can't see, because I guess he wants to watch the damn traffic stop too.
Oh, I don't think they're even paying attention.
I don't know what they're doing. Probably on drugs.
Could be.
There's a lot of people on drugs on Saturday night.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I have no idea what they're doing. Well, we could watch that traffic stop, or we could go find out what trooper that was. And I think I want to go find out what trooper that was, more than I want to watch that traffic stop.
Yeah, I jinxed it. Scanner just lit. I was only echoing what someone had said in chat. Agreeing it was.
No, it is. It's starting to get, it's lively again.
Yeah. I mean, I guess that's what we wanted if we're doing a live, huh?
Yeah, 11:30 and it's picking up. Traffic stops are happening. State troopers are making stops. So, I mean, it's picking up. It's steady. Here we go. We're going to get on the freeway and head north towards Don Tyson and see if we
Caller
can...
said they observed a white sedan having trouble navigating the intersection there. They don't know if they're impaired or just having problems.
It's Troop L, what you just heard, about the white car having problems navigating.
4 on roll. 10-4, you go ahead and clear now.
L45 is Trooper Richard Surratt. He just keyed up. So Trooper Surratt is working in Benton County tonight. What's everybody saying? I think we're...
Oh, it's a little quiet. I mean, there's people in there. They're just waiting to see what happens, I think.
Edward Johnson 10, Timothy.
Johnson 10 is on a traffic stop.
Again?
City of Johnson. Passing the Fulbright Expressway, 49 northbound. We're trying to get to Don Tyson before this trooper gets done with his traffic stop, so we can figure out who he is. There's a trooper on a traffic stop between Johnson and Don Tyson. I see the blue lights. Or is that, no, those are those portable cameras with the blue lights.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what that is.
I thought that was police for a minute, but it's not.
Police.
One token, you're responding to 1983 Columbusville, View 4, Bravo State for PD, approximately 25 to 5-year range vehicle was found unconscious and driving by ship in them.
There's the trooper. The trooper's just north of Johnson right now.
1300 Ridgecrest, 1400 Ridgecrest Street.
Okay, so we have come up on the trooper. We'll figure out who he is in just a minute. Or her. I think it's a man, though, because I heard a male voice make the stop.
Yeah. One of your viewers has been pulled over by L13 2 times, and both times got a verbal warning.
L13. I don't know who that is.
Callers advising that his wife found a female.
I think L13 is a newer trooper. And I think this trooper just got 98, like right now. Okay, we're approaching the trooper now. I think that's him right there.
Oh gosh, yeah.
Look for the call sign on the license plate. That is L22. L22 is... L22 is... I don't know who L22 is. I think that's Christopher Belt. See, these new call sign, L22. 23 is Desmond Benton. 21 is Brittany Bynum. But I don't know who 22 is. I want to say it's Christopher Belt. If any of you really smart folks want to help me out for a minute, I'll tell you what you could do. If anybody is watching this live stream on a laptop or a desktop computer, if you will go to the Natural State Transparency YouTube channel page.
Jay Little as of 6 months ago.
It's not. That's not Jeb Little. Jay Little.
J. Yeah. The letter J.
Huh. I don't think that's who that is. If somebody will go on the YouTube channel for Natural State Transparency, if you go to the main channel, look for the magnifying glass that's near where you can select the video or the live or all that. You can hit a magnifying glass, click that magnifying glass and type in L-22 and hit search. Any of the videos featuring L22 ought to pop up. I cannot do it on a mobile device. It has to be done on a desktop.
Is it Elkins?
No, Taylor Elkins went to Troop A.
Yeah.
If anybody's willing to do that on a desktop or laptop, go to the main channel page for Natural State Transparency, click the magnifying glass.
Trey said he did that I-22.
L-22.
L-22.
Yeah. But if it doesn't pop, it might not pop up.
Just comes up with J Little.
Right.
Level blue pickup truck. About 7 individuals.
For what level?
Schwab.
Smith.
Randall Schwab is L-20. I know him well. I love featuring his stuff.
456 to 4970, y'all need a 16.
No, I think we're okay right now.
We'll figure out who L-22 is at some point. We'll probably feature some of their videos.
Come on.
Well, I don't really know what to say. We get up here and then the scanner goes dead again.
Jackson Little.
Oh, Jackson Little.
J. I did say it was the initial.
Yeah. Now there is a Jackson Little. I'm sorry. That probably. Yeah, there is a Jeb Little that ran for Congress in the primary. He got defeated, by the way. And then there was Jackson Little, and I just featured Jackson Little not that long. I forgot that was who that was. Thank you very much. You're right.
Thank you, Trey and Mad Chaser 13.
Yes, thank you for looking that up. I don't have access to my laptop right now. It's the only way I know how to do it.
Highway 244, Gazelle, Highway 244, time out 2344, operation Ops 44.
Jackson Little.
Springdale.
65 to 9, they're going to get hospital.
413 on the Fayetteville, B+3. After speaking to Mr. Michael, he'd like an in-person response. He'll just send me another place.
Hey, Blaylock.
Blaylock come back in the chat, or did he ever leave?
Yeah, no, he's back. He said, hey, he's back.
All right.
Trey says, shit, we ain't passed any gentlemen's clubs. How is Blaylock back?
Yeah, really.
13219.
See that car sitting there?
Cop.
Uh,
You're doing 25.
26-1.
Oh, you got a happy face, so yeah.
520.
yeah.
Yep, Johnson PD.
Okay, Hill, no 28.
I bet that's Unit 10.
How much you want to bet that's Johnson 10?
Yep.
You think so?
Yeah.
You want to just pull over right here and just see if he...
No.
All right, well, we're in the city of Johnson again. And we just passed Johnson 10, who is sitting up at the 25-mile-an-hour sign.
Peeping on people.
That's all right.
That's what he does. That's what he gets paid for.
I bet if we kept...
Sheriff's office.
What if we just
They
kept doing the
advised there was
block and
a
just kept passing them?
vegetation fire at the intersection of Izell and Highway 244.
City of Johnson. I love that. I'm so sorry I keep doing that.
Co-load at possession of the vehicle. I'm clear today.
He might be watching our broadcast. Now, we know that some law enforcement officials watch our broadcast, and they watch our videos, and they watch our live streams. I know for a fact. It's not even a question. When I first started doing these live streams, I used to ask if law enforcement was actually watching our broadcasts, but we have had it proven to us so many times now that they do.
Yeah. Playlock says it's getting chilly outside. He may have to put on pants.
2, fall injury, 2882 Willow Bend Circle, 2882 Willow Bend Circle, cross of Shadow Crest Lane and Harley Road, Heritage Hills Drive, map page 2090.
So that is a fire call in Springdale. Sounded like a fall with injury. I'll tell you what, the Springdale Fire Department has been very quiet tonight. That's the first Springdale call I've heard go out all night.
Yeah, it's a quiet night's a good night for them.
Yeah, really.
The live seekers find its way 348.
That place was so backed up tonight.
I bet.
It had
Great responder.
it had a bunch of people
Yeah,
waiting to get in.
Swimming on a track stop with Washington County at Alerta on
Jury 2882 Willow Bend crosses Shadow Crest and Carly. Responding to 17 Bravo 4, 17 Bravo 4, 56-year-old male conscious of breathing. Caller stated that male hit something and fell, not acting normal.
Whoa.
Yikes.
No. I thought that was car glass right there.
Oh.
But it's not. And that's great. I'm glad it's not.
We're going to get in contact with maintenance and I'll have them respond. They will give us a contact with an ETA.
Well, we're going to go back through Johnson real quick.
You're so dumb.
We're going to go back through the big city of Johnson real quick. And as we continue to monitor the radio here. You know what we ought to do? We ought to get the body cam and dash cam footage of some Johnson interactions. What do you think?
Maybe.
That'd be kind of interesting. It'd be like, well, what's happening in Johnson, Arkansas?
Playlock says, "Wow, was you peeps in the Bluff? That's my old hometown."
Well, Blaylock, if you must know, we went to the Pines Mall.
We did, and the only thing left there is a Dillard's clearance
Down level 2,
outlet place.
X-ray 53X, BGX 53X, Black 22 Rock Flashlight.
And that's what we were doing there. Dirty Dillards.
Oh, it was definitely the dirty Dillards.
It was the old Dillards.
It was the nasty, mold-infested, crusty Dillards with missing ceiling tiles and drip catchers for the air conditioners that were leaking and the whole thing. It was quite remarkable that it was in such poor shape. But at least they still had their traditional parquet floors there at Dillard's. That was nice.
It's sad what happened to that mall. It is. It was really
It is sad. I completely agree. It's just, you know, and it's also sad what happened to the area because Pine Bluff really...
I'm on the phone with one of the staff. They advised it to be a 15-minute ETA.
Pine Bluff has some beautiful homes, and it has beautiful areas of town that, unfortunately, have gone, you know, under. Well, some of them are dilapidated, and that's for sure. And it just sucks because I see the potential when I drive through Pine Bluff of what it could become if it had the resources to do it, and it just does not.
His mama still lives in Whitehall.
And honestly, folks down there need a job. You know, that's part of the problem. Folks need work.
Yeah.
Straight up.
And that casino ain't it.
If you have work, your folks can put money back into the economy, and that place will thrive again. It needs work. That's what it needs. It needs work. But no, look, he's gone.
Oh.
City of Johnson, he's gone though.
He's gone.
I know. Where'd he go?
I don't know. Uh-oh.
So just like that, that's where he went.
Where?
City of Johnson.
He did. He pulled somebody over.
So Johnson 10 is on a traffic stop here.
Mary Nora 94 Victor is returning to Black 2012 Toyota Tundra to a Jason Pennington or Deborah Judith off of Sherman Avenue, Fayetteville, confirmed February 27th and 52.
So this is Johnson 10. And Johnson 10 is on a traffic stop. He done pulled over this Honda Civic here with Kansas plates.
Black Nissan Juke to Madison Stevens at 20004 Cohenville. And confirmed February 27th.
There's really no place for me to sit back there. I was, you know, maybe gonna spy on him, but there's really no way to. They get some really bright lights, don't they?
They do have some really bright lights.
For the big city of Johnson. They got bright lights in Johnson. All right, we're gonna go back to Springdale.
Springdale.
I'm having too much fun.
Good.
Maybe we can catch up with Jackson Little, the trooper. Maybe he's filling up, getting some gas or something. You never know.
Maybe.
I'll go up to Sunset,
Okay.
see what happens. Well, all right, we are on Sunset Avenue here, 412. There's another Sam's Club. See, they're on every exit.
They are. It says the land of Walmart, so.
Yeah.
You can go see.
All right. So if you're here and you want to go back to Johnson, you take this first cross street right here, 40 whatever, and that goes where the bank's at. And this is going to be a good look. I can get fuel there.
Mm.
Ozark Guidance.
Oh.
Open 24 hours. Super Slam.
No.
I got a Dayton Elizabeth.
That just sounds like a hotel.
Transferred to Kansas.
Mm-hmm.
And we did our 2001 0831 2001. She's returning class C, Charles, type regular. She's the 52.
I don't know. Let's stay live for 4 more minutes. We might just call it at midnight because we're not having the kind of calls that we would go to. We're not able to go to because they're not putting them out.
Mm-hmm.
And I've just been driving around aimlessly waiting for calls that don't seem to be happening.
483 to 50.
So we'll probably stay live for another 4 minutes.
4124.
481 to 241. I'm going to add the picture to the call. Make sure it's favorited.
What did you call my unit?
Temporary Goshen Drive, Timothy.
Simple, Kelly.
Temporary Elkinston, Timothy.
Simple, Kelly.
Temple.
First Board George Charles 03 Mariana Honda Civic.
Confirmed July 26th to 52.
I think that was the Johnson cop
J71 copy.
with the Honda Civic.
Yeah, what about it? 10:15?
Was looking for information on the driver. What is
Go ahead and
1052?
attempt the reset.
10:52 means not wanted.
Oh, like no warrants or anything.
No for concern.
Temple.
this is Johnson's channel so there's a channel called Cities Dispatch A Countywide Law for Washington County, and that would be like Farmington, Johnson, the smaller little agencies all run on that one channel.
I see.
Washington, Farmington 16, can you turn on the numeric?
Farmington 16, see.
I gotcha.
So Johnson 10 that's why they name those call signs like that, because there's so many little cities with police departments. And it actually, from a dispatcher's perspective, actually makes sense to do it that way. Like Johnson 10, Farmington 16,
Yeah.
Elm Springs 3, you know,
84 Rambling Roads.
Yeah.
makes sense.
It does.
Cherokee Nation.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of people at this hotel tonight.
There are indeed.
You can go in there and sit in the lobby.
Alright, sure you can.
Go ahead.
Sit around and loiter.
She'll be around to Precinct 4's location.
Good night, Simon. We'll catch you on the next live stream.
Good night, Simon. I'm sorry we really haven't been able to show that much. We've been trying to, promise. Well, folks, it's midnight here in Central Standard Time. It's midnight right now here in Northwest Arkansas. And, you know, we have been live now for a while. And probably the second we sign off, there'll probably be some hot call that goes out. But as it sometimes happens, that's part of the joys of scanner chasing and trying to do street journalism, is you don't always get what you want. You know, I would have loved to have shown you some things. We could have gone on some scenes and
132, I got back unit, sir.
showed you some things that were happening, but unfortunately that did not play out tonight, but we did try. Hopefully you enjoyed our driving around and our commentary, our banter back and forth. Hopefully you learned a little bit more about Northwest Arkansas or Arkansas in general. So I hope it wasn't a total bust. And if nothing else, maybe we helped alleviate your boredom this evening.
That's it. You got to hang out with us.
Exactly. I mean, you know, at least we kept it real. We're real Arkansans. We keep it real here at Natural State Transparency. So,
Yeah.
anyway, peace, love, and happiness to each and every one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please smash the like button before you leave if you hadn't already. YouTube's trying to kill this channel, by the way. Let me make that clear before we sign off. YouTube is trying to kill us. They did some big algorithm change in August of last year, and it has absolutely, positively affected this channel and many others. Smaller channels are suffering greatly because of YouTube's negligence. I'll be the first to say it. Whatever they did, they screwed us. And they are literally trying to kill this channel. So your like and your engagement is imperative. Please like this broadcast. And I do appreciate that. And then one last thing. It's my little thing. You know, like, remember when Bob Barker would sign off The Price is Right? He'd always say, well, get your pet spayed and neutered. Remember?
I do remember that.
And then, like, Drew Carey right now is like something about I don't know what he says, but he always says, love you, like Drew Carey does. Well, anyway, my little thing is, let peace be with you, and try to be a little bit more empathetic of others. Man, we're losing the battle with empathy right now, and people need to be more empathetic towards others, and just let peace be with you, and try to be a peaceful person. You know, let's remind ourselves that maybe we need to be a little bit more empathetic these days, since that seems to be lacking. It's not a political dig one way or the other. I'm just saying, be a better human. Try to be a better human. I'll do the same. But nonetheless, we're glad you're here, and we're glad you watched. Any last words you would like to say?
Everybody have a fantastic week next week.
Yeah, we'll be back. We'll try to do another live stream this next weekend. I'm going to try to do a live stream a week. from here on out. So we'd love to have you back. All right. Well, this is James and Beth, Natural State Transparency, and we are out. Y'all have a lovely rest of your evening.